Hello, everybody. Happy Skull Sunday. We have a special one today for the Vikings. They're in London, England, technically hosting the New York Jets. So here we go. Top of the morning. I think that might be Irish, but here we go. Vikings fans, Jets fans, whatever. We don't really care, but it's an early one. Here we go. The kickoff is slated for 8:30 a.m. Central Time Zone, which I'm in right now. So thank you for viewing, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, whether you're watching now, later, whenever. All right. So appreciate you. I just wanted to make sure everything was working on my end, and I think everything is working. So I am going to double check that everything's going down. And then I'm going to do a previous recap of my last astrological prediction. And then we're going to jump in the chart for today's game. And then do live commentary during the whole entire thing, which, again, kickoff is in about 20 odd minutes. Jesse, it's an early morning for you. Good morning. All right. Happy Sunday to you. Oh, it's 6 a.m. where you are? Oh my gosh, that's super early. Super, super early on the West Coast. All right. Biggs Junction, Oregon. Nice. Columbia River Valley again this week. Oh, very good. Jesse, good to see you. Always nice seeing everybody in here. And yeah, it's an early one. But for our friends over in the UK, they get to see a game normal hours. So that must be nice. All right. Speaking of, James, top of the morning to you. And to, if you do hear any squeaking, anything like that, my dog's playing with her toys. Yeah, so normal morning playtime there. So that's what that squeaking is right now. So, all right. James, how you doing? Good afternoon. Watching the game 100 miles up the road from Tottenham. Tried to get tickets. Oh, but they were really hard to get a hold of. I bet. That would have been fun. Oh, man, that's okay, though. You're right in the zone. You're closer to the game than I am now. Usually I'm only like a few miles away when they play at home anyway. So good to see you, James. Always good to see you. And two, I just have to always give you credit for the nickname Kevin O'Cuddle. And I don't know if you heard too that I kind of touched on it a little bit last week, but there was this I don't know if there was a technical article that came out, but Kevin O'Cuddle, his team, they're watching the channel, okay? Because it was oh, there's another side of Kevin O'Connell that you guys haven't seen. He can be a hard ass. He can be tough. He's not super soft. So I just immediately thought of the whole time we've been calling him Kevin O'Connell. Clearly that's gotten to Team O'Connell. So to make a big deal about no, there's another side. There's another side. He's not like this nice dude. I'm okay. So anyway, I kind of found that to be a little funny. So I don't know if you saw that, James, or you had heard about that, but I immediately thought of the nickname Kevin O'Connell. I'm like, okay, clearly that's made it back to Team O'Connell. So just a couple of little nerd notes here I wanted to go over before I jump into the chart for today. The previous game, that was Minnesota at Green Bay, the evil to the east. So my prediction on that one was the Vikings were to win by 2 to 3 points. And the final ended up being Vikings 31, Green Bay 29. So they won by 2. Yay! Got that one right on the money. So yeah, that was cool how that worked out. I mean, for Vikings fans, of course, the moment we think that we can put our, medication away in the fourth quarter, or heart palpitation medication, the moment we think that we could close the medicine cabinet, nope, you better open it and pop a couple again. Okay. All for fun, of course, but it's just of course that happened. UK TV has just pointed out Woody Harrelson is in that. Oh, really? With Isla Fisher? Oh, both are wearing Vikings jerseys. Did you know he was a fan? I did not know. I wonder if they are, they're working on a project together over there. I wonder if that's why. I swear, Vikings fans come out of the woodwork. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They are. There's always a Minnesota connection with everything. There always is, just in general. And yeah, there's Vikings fans all over the place. But I know that, some celebs will double down because Guy Fieri, all right, he's supposed to be a Vikings fan, right? Maybe he is. But then I saw him showing up at, what was it, the Las Vegas Raiders. being like a Raider fan. So they just go where the wind takes them sometimes. So maybe they also just got tickets and wanted to go to the game, and they're like, all right, well, you got to wear Vikings jerseys if you want to, sit where you're going to sit. But that's interesting that you mentioned that, James, too, because I am going to pull up the chart here, but I was going to make mention that it's good. It looks like, because this is technically a Vikings home game too, like they get all the extra like perks of like the field being painted and stuff, but Venus and the moon are both in the Vikings 10th house today, and the 10th house in astrology is your career and your public reputation. So I'm just looking at the chart over here before I share it on my other screen. But I was going to say, like, I think there's going to be a lot of purple there today. And it's interesting that, James, you mentioned the celebrities giving the Vikings a little extra love, because the 10th house, when there's planets there, oftentimes that can, represent, like, celebrities will have planets in their 10th house. And especially with Venus, the things that we love, the moon in mundane astrology also represents, like, just the people and fame. So both Venus and the moon are in the Vikings 10th house today. So that makes sense. It wouldn't surprise me if, we maybe see a couple more, but that's cool. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that, James. You're going to give us like the insider info, I hope, there too. This is the most unique Vikings channel. I'm sure they're watching. Thank you, Jesse. That is so nice of you. That's very kind. I appreciate all the support from you guys and you all tuning in. I hope you all know that. I very much do. But yeah, it's definitely a niche. Niche is the wrong word. It's the wrong way to pronounce that. What is the right way to pronounce that? I know that we always say it wrong. Niche, that's wrong, right? What is it? I kind of want to put it into Google, because I feel like I always say it wrong, and then I learned the correct pronunciation. I want to put it in Google quick. Is it niche? I don't think it is. Niche? I thought it was a different pronunciation that we always messed up. Niche. It's niche. Isn't it niche? That's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's niche. Now I'm going off on a tangent. But Jesse, I appreciate that. And yeah, it's definitely a weird, I shouldn't say weird, but yeah, it's a different channel, We don't do the same thing that everybody else does over here, and that's okay. Niche. I think it's niche. But we always say niche, right? But I think it's niche. All right. Anywho's, I did put that in there. We can go back to that. And then I'm going to put the chart up, and then, because technically, you guys, I have not made a final decision yet. It's going to be my final prediction. It's going to be a live one today. There's good and bad for both these teams today. And there's not something that like is an outlier in the chart to me to make me be like, oh, this team's going to win. Okay. I saw the Browns got beat by the Vikings. They did in 2017. Vikings fans were tremendous that day. Travel so well. This will be a home game for sure. And once the game does start, I'm full on. I was going to do it from the jump, but I'm full on dedicating to the English accent today during the stream. I started, but then I stopped. So I can go back into it though. So yeah, I'm going to pull up the chart. That's crazy. And I remember watching that game too. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure the Vikings have won all of their games overseas, or that they played in Tottenham. It's like if you just say it fast enough, it just like blends together, like Cockney. Tottenham. Hi, Summer Home. Thank you for joining. Good morning. Niche rhymes with quiche. Now I'm hungry. I have triple beverages over here. I have water. I have coffee that I'm finishing, and I got Earl Grey tea, everybody. Can you see it steaming? I don't know if you can. Oh, maybe. Can you see the steam? Not really. It's really hot still. All right, but I got the organic Earl of Grey. All right. I do like Earl Grey tea, and then, of course, because they're playing in London, all right? Yes, we hear a squeaky toy in the background. Somebody, here, I'll show you what it is. It's playtime for my dog because it's early. Here's the star. Look at this star, people. All right, speaking of, we're going to pull up the astrological chart, okay? I think this is my dog's reminder to pull up the chart. But she wants to play right now. All right, I'm going to throw it for her. There it goes. Okay, go get it. All right. So, squeaky toys in the background. That is my dog. So, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, it's playtime for her right now. She just ate her food, so she's all excited. Okay, so let's get into the chart, peeps. Let's do it. So like I said, I have not chosen a winner yet. I just looked at the clock right now, and I've been streaming. It was 11:11, so I think that's a good sign. And again, my prediction record. Where's my other notebook? So far for the season, because I have done other games other than the Vikings, I am 3-2. Okay, on the predictions this year. And last week I got it right on the money because, like I said, I had the Vikings winning by 2 to 3 points, and they won by 2. So that was exciting. We love that because it's already hard enough to get the winner and the loser, but when you can get the points in there too, that's like an extra. Woo! All right, so I'm using Astrology today. This website, I'm gonna try to get it a little bigger here for us. Okay. Usually I use AstroDynaist, but I'm using this one today. I use AstroSeek normally. I use both of them, but I was hoping that this one you guys might be able to see it a little bit better. But it is kind of small. All right. So here's the chart for today, peeps. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right, so the game is slated at 2:30 London time. And then people, the way that I read the charts, I think the majority of you know this, but you can see my pointer. That's good. The way I read the charts is the home team is the first house. The away team is the 7th house. So I'm going to look at the planets that rule each of the teams. I'm going to look at the moon. And then I'm going to look at the 5th house, which is the house of games in astrology. And then I'm going to look at the 10th house, which is how you show up to the public for each team. So anyway, do I have to skip pickleball this morning to watch this game? Well, I don't know. Summer home, that will be a hard decision for you. I do think it's going to be a good one. And like I said, I have not made my final prediction yet. I'm going to do it live here. So, so bear with me. I don't know. That's going to be your decision. You could always go play pickleball afterward. All right. There'll be time after. Hi, Ryan. I don't know why. I think I had some air in my throat, but it was like, hi, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? Good morning. How is everyone feeling this fine Minnesota morning? My dog is literally staring at herself in my fireplace right now. I'm like, she is being so quiet. I kind of want to turn the camera over so you can see her. She's literally just sitting there. Gigi, what are you staring at? Are you staring at yourself? Okay, sorry. All right, I'm feeling good, Ryan. How are you? Okay, so here we go, peeps. We have 11 minutes until game time. I did double check that I have it on the right channel. For those watching locally, it is on KARE 11 or NBC. All right, so for today, people, how the game is going to go. Like James was kind of telling us earlier that there was some celebrities in the house, Woody Harrelson and Isla Fisher. They were wearing Vikings jerseys. So that's interesting to me that Jamesy pointed that out because I just sounded Canadian there. Because for the Vikings, their 10th house, which is your career, your reputation, it's over here in Scorpio. And as I was making mention earlier, Venus is in Scorpio. Venus rules things that we love, money, and then the moon rules the people. So it's interesting that, there's celebrities in the house supporting the Vikings. That does not surprise me. Venus, ruling money, and the moon ruling the people, especially celebrities, and the fact that the moon and Venus which represent like celebrities and people with money in the Vikings 10th house. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see maybe some more celebrities in Vikings jerseys or we hear about it. And just overall, I think that stadium is going to be predominantly purple today. Okay. Vikings fans just travel well in general. And then just the fact that the chart reflects it. Okay. So Ryan, so far so good. We like to hear that. Very good. Very good. So for today, the Vikings, they're the home team. They're going to be ruled by the sign of Capricorn. So their ruling planet today is Saturn because Saturn rules Capricorn. So Saturn is over here in the sign of Pisces. That's going to be the Vikings today. Saturn is retrograde, so he's moving the opposite direction, or he's spinning the opposite direction that he normally spins, but that's been going on for a while. All right. Saturn rules time, delays, blockages. It also rules older people. So to me, I think for the Vikings today, a key indicator of them getting the victory is going to be the older people on the team are really, really going to have to step it up today. Especially the first one that comes to mind is Harrison Smith. Okay. And then for the Jets, since they're the away team today, they're going to be represented by the sign of Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So the Jets are over here in Scorpio. They are ruled by the moon. Okay. The moon, which is the Jets ruler today, is in Scorpio. The moon does not feel super comfortable in Scorpio. She doesn't feel comfy there. She's at 24 degrees. Okay. So straight away, right out of the gate, both of the teams have planets that are struggling a little bit. The moon is in a sign she doesn't feel comfortable in. And then Saturn is moving in a direction that he normally doesn't move. Again, Saturn is retrograde. So both of the teams, like from just looking at that, I'm like, pretty even keeled. And also both teams, the Vikings have Pluto in their first house of their physical body. Pluto represents transformations. It can also represent things that are hidden too, things that are hidden. So we'll have to look out for that for players on the Vikings. Anything that's hidden, that's lingering. Hopefully, no like injury or anything like that. But we'll have to look out for that for the purple. And then for the Jets, they have Mars over here in their first house. Mars is the lesser malefic planet in astrology. So Mars can rule ambition, energy, drive, anger, blood. So for the Jets, maybe we'll have to look out for maybe, I don't know, a little bit of blood spilling on the field, maybe like a bloody nose or, something like that. We don't know, but we'll have to look out for that. So both of the teams also have planets that are a little bit tough to deal with or challenging to deal with in their first house too. So also, yeah. Venus next to the sliced moon last night. Oh yeah, because Venus was separating the moon was separating from Venus yesterday. So I bet that was really, really, really pretty. Because Venus was actually the moon was right on top of Venus yesterday. So a good day for dating and things like that, if anybody was up to that. We have about 6 minutes. So for both of the teams now, I'm going to look at what the moon is doing with their ruling planets. So if you look, the moon, she's already ruling the Jets. So she's in a sign she doesn't really feel comfortable in. And then she's not making any communication with Saturn anymore. She's already passed good aspect with Saturn. So right there, I'm like, okay. And then for the Vikings, their fifth house of their game, how they're going to play their game today is Venus. So if we look, Venus is over here in Scorpio. Again, in the Vikings' 10th house. So all the energy is going towards the Vikings, I feel like. They're like the shining stars today. The Jets, they're there, but they're still kind of forgotten about, okay? So if you look at Venus and Saturn, they are 2 degrees away and they're in good communication. So for the Vikings, I like that. The only problem I have with that is that Venus is already moving past Saturn. Like they already had that good communication and now it's just kind of lingering a little bit. So for the Vikings, I do like that for them. Also, Venus is going to make good communication with Pluto for the Vikings, which is in their first house. The moon is also going to fare well with Pluto, which is in the Vikings' first house. The moon is also going to fare well with Neptune. The moon is going to make her next communication with the planet of Neptune. And Neptune is the modern day ruler of Pisces. And if you look, the Vikings are ruled by Capricorn and they are in the sign of Pisces. So I do like that for the Vikings today. Now, let's take a little peek at the Jets here before we get going on the game. Because like I said, I'm making this prediction in like real time. I have to talk my way through it because I've already looked at it and I had to wait. Sometimes you got to do it when the pressure's on. So I think Robert Saleh, is that how we say his last name? Salah, the coach for the Jets. I actually have a little crush on him. He's an Aquarius. Okay, I thought maybe he was an Aries, but he's not. So for the Jets today, again, their ruling planet is the moon, and their fifth house of games is ruled by Scorpio. So Scorpio is ruled by two planets. So we're going to look at what the moon, this is for the Jets now, what the moon is doing with Mars and Pluto. Okay. Now, the moon is not doing anything with Mars anymore. Okay. She's moved past, she said hi to Mars yesterday and now she's like, oh, bye. Okay. I'm gone now. All right. Now, one thing I just thought of for the Vikings, an old person that is playing this game today is none other than he who shall not be named, the old quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. He is, quote unquote, older. He might come to bite the Vikings in the butt today. I am a little nervous about that. Okay. Now, back to the Jets. So the moon is also going to make good harmonious communication with Pluto, and that bodes well for the Vikings and for the Jets today. Okay. And for the Jets, how they show up to the public today is ruled by Venus because their 10th house is over here in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So the moon has already separated with Venus, like we were talking about earlier. The moon was with Venus yesterday. So if this would have been the chart, like if this game would have been played yesterday, that would have been a lot more beneficial for the Jets. Okay. But the moon's moving away from Venus right now. And also for the Jets, one thing that I don't like for them is their ruling planet, the moon, is going to be in opposition with Uranus. And Uranus is in their 10th house of how they show up to the public today. Uranus is very unstable energy. It's surprising. It's things that are unexpected. So we'll have to look out for that too. All right. I know he who shall not be named was dealing with a little bit of a lingering potential injury, like limp last game. So maybe something like that. And now comes the time where I really have to make a decision. And man, it's a hard one, peeps. It's a hard one. Like everything, I think I'm looking. So the things that are causing me to be like, oh man, who is it going to be? Is this Pluto and the moon? Okay. Because Pluto not only partially rules the Vikings today, but Pluto also partially rules the Jets' fifth house of games. And I'm trying to think like who overrides in this situation. This is a tough one, peeps. William, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. All right, it is now 8:30. I have to make a prediction. I have to before the game starts. But, and and the other thing for the Jets that's good is that Mars is in good harmony with Venus, which rules their 10th house of how they show up to the public today. But Mars can be trouble, but so can Pluto. The last thing that I would look at when I can't decide a winner just from the ruling planets is Jared Allen is getting like inducted today too into some sort of English thing for the Vikings. So that's really exciting. They're doing that right now. The last thing that I would look at is the ruling planets for each team, which ruling planet or luminary has the better position. And both of them are like subpar because Saturn rules the Vikings. Saturn is retrograde right now. And the moon rules the Jets. And the moon is in her fall in Scorpio. Another thing I would look at is the part of fortune. Which planet has better position with the part of fortune? And the part of fortune is over here in the sign of Aquarius, and it's not doing anything with Saturn or with the moon. So it's like, damn, what's gonna happen here? I just, man. Okay, people. Oh man, this is a toughie for me. This is a toughie. I'm gonna take. Oh man, part of me in the back of my mind just thinks that somehow the Jets are gonna come away with this one. Okay, but I don't like that opposition to Uranus for them. But I also don't like that for the Vikings. Okay. All right, kickoff is happening right now. All right, and I'm switching into the English accent because it's officially game time. And I'm going to take the Vikings win today by a point spread margin of, but something in the back of my mind is like the Jets going to win today. I don't like it. Oh my gosh. So hard. All right, so hard. Jared Allen doing the skull chant, and the horn was blowing. I know, I saw that. That was very nice. All right, the Jets have the ball right away, and I have to make this prediction. All right, I have to make it. Oh, right. I'm gonna say that the Vikings are gonna win today. All right, I say that the Vikings win. I'm gonna give them a point spread margin of winning by, I'm going to say 4 points, 4 to 5 points today. Let's say, yeah, all right. All right, I'm going with the Vikings today. I'm going with the Vikings to win. However, there's just part of my mind that's like, this game is a trap. This game is a trap. That Aaron Rodgers, he who shall not be named, is going to come in to bite them in the bum. But with all that being said, I do finally have to make a prediction. And I just think that between the two teams in the chart today, I think that the struggles are a little bit harder for the Jets. And I do think there's going to be struggles for the Vikings as well. It's not going to be like an easy victory for any team, either team, I should say. But yeah, there's just something in the back of my mind that's still like, all right, I think that the Vikings are going to blow it. I don't know why. There's just something in the back of my mind that's like, Aaron Rodgers is going to come back to bite them or something. Because he who shall not be named that I keep naming, he is very, very familiar with the Vikings, obviously because he played in Green Bay for all them years, all those years. And then he who shall not be named that I keep naming quite a bit, he is also extremely familiar with Aaron Jones. They were teammates for many, many years. So with all that being said, I am going to pick the Vikings today by 4 to 5 points to move to 5-0. All right, so that was an extremely fast first series for the Jets. It was 4th and 1. They didn't get anything rolling. It's going to be first down for the Vikings. All right, and the Vikings are going to get the ball after halftime. All right, so with all of that being said today, again, I am picking the Vikings to win. Just from what's the chart, again, I'm looking at it, and it is super fun to go back, and look at everything and how the game played out and all that stuff like that. But for today, it's not like it's going to be like a tooth and nail type of thing, but it might be yeah, maybe just a little bit of back and forth. Maybe we'll see how it plays out. But again, I am picking the Vikings to win by 4-5. Oh no! Minnesota, you have to hang on to the ball now. All right, when Sam. You know what? This is probably what. Okay, Justin Jefferson, he took his eyes off the ball. That's a little bit of a. Oh, and they dropped it. So that was a little bit off the mark for Minnesota because they don't throw the ball on the first down. And shocker, they did. All right, but it's 2nd and 11. Justin Jefferson is probably a little nervous because I think he's going to be paired up with matched up with Sauce Gardner. All right, for the Jets. And what I've been hearing all week is how the Jets defense is pretty good. So this will probably be the toughest challenge for the Vikings so far. All right, there's Aaron Jones with a nice little run. It's going to be it's always third down. It's third down again. Nah. Okay. It's always third down for this team. Bah! All right. But, okay, people. Thank you for dealing with the planetary pregame. And, yeah, let's see what happens. And 2, for the positive for the Vikings, with Pluto in their first house, because Pluto is very, very transformational. It's third down. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, my gosh. Sammy's got it. He's still got time to the ball. Ah! All right. It's caught. Is that Johnny Munt on the scene? We have Johnny Munt. All right. I think it's week 5, people. And I might not need to pull up the roster anymore, but I'm probably going to pull it up anyways, because it's like, who's on these teams, anywho? All right. I like the poise there from Sammy. All right. I like it. He waited. He didn't get nervous, and it's first down for the Minnesota Vikings. All right. So, I'm going to just go ahead and pull up the rosters for each team because I'm probably going to need it. All right. Jesse, he likes the pick. Thank you. Oh, Sam! Whoa! That was an amazing pass. Justin Jefferson over the 50-yard line. They are now into Jets territory. They're excited. And I do like that for Justin Jefferson, too. You know, the first play of the game, first play for the Vikings offense, I should say. You know, Justin Jefferson, he dropped the ball. And then comes back and moves forward. Doesn't let that linger. I like that, and I feel like Sam Darnold is the same way. He doesn't let problems linger. Like Kirk Cousins, for example, he's killing it right now with the Falcons, pizza boy. But he let that stuff kind of linger. Where, again, I keep mentioning this, I feel like every week, that Sam Darnold, when he makes an error, he makes a mistake, he wants to get out there and he wants to correct it. You know, instead of letting it, be this monkey on the shoulder, whatever, So I like that. Alrighty. We like the pick. Let's go with it. And I was going to say, too, back to Pluto being in the first house for the Vikings. Pluto is very transformational. So with Pluto having some good energy with the Vikings, other planets, this game, moving the Vikings to 6-0 potentially, that is transformational in itself. It's like this could be a game that causes even more positive transformation for the Vikings. Potentially, they could be the final unbeaten team in the league. So I looked at kind of a similar thing last week when I was trying to decide who the winner of the game was going to be between the Green Bay Packers and the Vikings. And I was talking about some astrological things, the Mercury Cazimi, how there was so many dominated people on the Vikings that are Mercury ruled. And when there's a Mercury Cazimi, Mercury is in the heart of the sun. So the next day after, the Vikings were the belle of the NFL ball, right? So it was very transformational in that sense, too. High snap. It's third down again for this team. They're going to get it. They're going to be short. All right. It was 3rd and 6. Sammy to Justin. And it looks like they're going to spot them, and it's going to be a first down. I like it. All right. They're on the move. All righty. So we like the pick. Let's go with it. Peter, hi. How you doing? Lots of turnovers. We shall see. The Vikings almost had one straight away. This looks like it's Ty Chandler. It's CJ Ham. There you go, CJ. Go ham on the bit. All right, it was first down for the Vikings. A lot of Vikings fans there today. Not surprised about that. All right, that was CJ Ham, and it's 2nd and 1. A nice little run by CJ here. Going all ham on it. Good to see you, though, Peter. Peter, good to see you. Eagles have a bye this weekend. Oh, there you go. Will, you can just, rest easy. I hope you're feeling a little bit better as well. I know you're a little bit under the weather. You were in hospital, I think, right? Or you were not feeling well. I hope you're better now. 2nd and 1. Ah! Oh! It's Aaron Jones with the run. He got batted down right away. It's 3rd down again. Why is it always 3rd down for this team? All right. I have to put my coffee down. I've had too much of that. I have double caffeine going here, people, because my coffee, all right, and now I'm switching to the Earl of Grey. Thanks again for hanging out, everyone. It's fun. It's a little bit different too, early morning streaming, but, I'm all about it, so we're good over here. It's 3rd down again for this team. Why? Gosh, it's always 3rd down. It's always 3rd down. Sam is on the run. Oh, no, he's going to take a sack. Damn it. All right, damn it. All right. Oh, man. All right, I'm seeing some bucket hats with the flag of England on there, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of want one of those bucket hats with the flag on there, the English flag. Vernon, hello. Cheers. Top of the morning to you. How you doing? How you faring? Good to see you. What's up, Bobs? Good to see you. I have to work for another hour. Oh, no, you hate London games. Oh, no, I was just saying that I like it. All right, 54-yard field goal attempt. No! I got in there. Okay. Woo! It looked like it was going to go to the right. All right, Vikings have scored. Damn it. We had to pick a song. We have to pick something English. All right, what's an English song? All right, that we can play every time that the Vikings score. I see the Ferris wheel over there. All right, Vikings on the board. Again, my prediction is the Vikings win by 4 to 5 points. I'm going to put on the bottom the score now, so. All righty. I say this to work. Piss off. Piss off to work. But we all have to do it, right? Yeah, I know. But hopefully it goes fast. All right. So, you're feeling much better now. Very good, very good. Good to hear. All right, let me look up the rosters for these two teams. What else is going on with everyone? What's shaking? What's the news? Anything going on? Kind of business as usual over here. Side note, it was extremely windy this morning. Thought I was gonna blow away walking my dog outside, but we made it back. And 2, between yesterday and today, the crows in my neighborhood, they're going crazy. They woke me up yesterday, and then they were like following me around, I swear. And then in the afternoon, there was like a whole bunch of them in the trees right across from my place over here. New York Jets roster. The first thing that pops up is Aaron Rodgers. Okay, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Oh, 2. Another thing that I heard was that not the Vikings, the Jets have activated a quarterback from their practice roster or whatever. So does that mean that there might be he who shall not be named might be having to go sit on the bench, or does he have some sort of lingering injury here? All right, lingering injury. That's a little bit hard to say. Lingering injury. All right, but I said it. Okay. I am gonna write my prediction down in my nerd notes too. And the Jets, yeah, they're 2-2. I wonder as well. I want to see who the Jets have played thus far. I know I watched one of their games. New York Jets. Let's see. The Panthers. Well, okay. North Carolina. The Commanders, they only won by 3. Oh, and the Patriots. Or wait, am I looking at the wrong season? Oh, man, that's right. They lost to Denver last week by 1 point. They beat the Patriots by 21. They beat the Tennessee Titans. Oh, and they did lose to the 49ers. All right. Party at the Moon Tower. I was going to try to practice my English accent a little bit more before I started streaming, but I just went with it. All right. Jets are going to have the ball back again. All righty. And it's probably going to be another commercial. Yes, it is. And two, I think I saw that it's none other than Kurt Warner in the booth today. I don't know who the other one is, but Curdy. I like Kurt Warner and somebody else. Does anybody else know who's in the booth with? Sorry, does anybody else know who's in the booth with Kurt? Who is it? Let me know. All right, I'm gonna write this down. Minnesota versus the Jets. They're running the ball. The Jets have the ball again. It's gonna be second down. All right. In London, Tottenham. This would have been fun to go to, I'm not gonna lie. I've never been to England, but I would really, really like to venture there. All right, and then the prediction, because I have to write everything down, Nerd notes for the win. It's 2nd and 6 for the Jets. He who shall not be named is handing the ball off, and they're barely going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down, but it's going to be 3rd down for the Jets. It seems like the Jets offense, at least, I mean, we're only about 10 minutes into this game, but it's just like the Jets offense, they just don't really have anything. I will say that before he who shall not be named went there, I was cheering for the Jets because I have a little crush on their head coach. And then Tyler Conklin, former Minnesota Viking, he's now on the Jets, and I do like Tyler Conklin. He's a good player. 3rd and 6 for the Jets. All right. He who shall not be named has time. Why are you giving him time? But the receiver has to catch the ball, and the receiver did not catch the ball. He looks pissed off already. So that's one thing Vikings fans I think we're used to seeing because we've played He Who Shall Not Be Named many times when he was with the Packers. So we know that smug look that he can get, He kind of got pushed down a little bit too by the Viking. I don't know what Viking player that was going to tackle him, but he kind of just gave him a little extra shove there. All right, the Jets offense can do nothing, and the Vikings are going to get the ball again. All right. It's hard to write and talk at the same time, but I'm managing. I'm managing over here. All right. Oh no, what happened? I looked down at my notebook. Was there some sort of special teams issue? No. Oh no. Shit. Was there a turnover? Did that just happen right now? Seriously, you look down at your notebook for 2 seconds and then you miss everything. All right, here's the replay. No, was this another special? Did he muff the punt again? No. Oh. Nope, there might be a situation here. But it might be. How was there no flag on that? It was like the Jets player pushed the Vikings player into the whoever was the receiving. It might have been Jalen Naylor. I'm not sure. And then the ball popped out. Whose ball is it? We don't even know. Oh, gosh. This is not going to be good if it is Jets ball because they're going to be very close to scoring. All right. They knew they were playing the Flores defense. Activate the emergency QB. They might have to. Oh, man. Could you just imagine, the smug look on He Who Shall Not Be Named's face? Oh, my word. I think, oh, man, if that were to happen, and it's not injury related with Danica Patrick's ex-fiance, all right? I think he would find some sort of reason to go into early retirement. Just be like, I'm completely done. I'm over this. Like he does. So we'll see. And I know there was some rumors and rumblings about Davante Adams wanting to be paired up with He Who Shall Not Be Named again. And then I also heard that Max Crosby said, well, if Davante goes, I'm going to. But they haven't gone yet, so it'll be interesting to see if they get to go to the Jets or not. But I like Davante Adams. He's a good player, but it's dude, you might have to be stuck there in a sense. You might have to stick it out, but yeah, we'll see. There was some rumors and rumblings about potentially Devontae Adams could have been on a plane to England this whole time, but didn't happen. So, all right. Oh, Vernon, Rich Eisen. All right, thank you. Really interesting. Do these two call all of the games in London, or is it just this is just the pick today? That's interesting. All right. I'm going to take a drink of my water. Water. I was saying earlier that I was trying to do trying to practice my English accent. And I was trying to do these warm-ups that you can do, like and you could just do them if there's any sort of like speaking engagement that you want to do, but pronouncing words, like this is a tough one. This was tough for me today. Unique New York, and just repeating that. Unique New York. Unique New York. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Yellow leather, red. Those are like the faster that you can say those. And then there's another one. I didn't try this one. Vikings got the ball again, and surprise to absolutely nobody, they ran the ball on the first down. Oh, that was Powell. All right. Well, it wasn't exactly like a muffed punt. It was like, the Jets player pushed the Vikings player into him. So whatever, Vikings ball. Crisis averted there. All right, it's 2nd and 8 for Minnesota. And they're taking their time here. Oh, they're reconfiguring. Sam didn't like what he saw. All right, let's go back to it now. Play clock down to 7. Let's go. Faking the handoff. Sam's got time. Running out of trouble. Just run for it yourself. And I love this. After dealing with years of Pizza Boy, somebody that can't slide. We finally have a quarterback. The Vikings finally have a quarterback that can slide feet first. Woo! Good job, Sam. He just took it himself. Rodgers probably won't take sacks as well as CJ Stroud. That's true. True that. We'll have to get to him. And I think that was part of the problem for He Who Shall Not Be Named last week. I don't remember who they played. I could look it up here, actually. Who did? Oh, yeah, they played Denver. He was just getting pummeled last week. I remember you all telling me in the chat last week that he kept getting sacked. Here's Aaron Jones on the 1st and 10 for Minnesota. It's going to be 2nd down. All right. Oh, they just okay. So here's what they did. They're like, oh, on the TV, they were like, oh, week 5 games upcoming to watch. They put it up there for like 2 seconds. I didn't even get to see it. Like, who else is playing? If these are so important. Oh, now they're showing the camera right on He Who Shall Not Be Named, and he just looks like this. Like he's staring into the abyss. Like, what have I got myself into? Is this game done yet? All right, 2nd and 4 for Minnesota, under pressure. Looking for Justin Jefferson. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Sammy's having trouble getting up. I don't know if he got the wind knocked out of him or what it was. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Sam's down and he hasn't gotten up yet. Ooh, he just got... he got hit. He might have gotten the wind knocked out of him there. Ooh, ouch! Like right in the gut, right in the kidneys or something. Well, the kidneys are in back, but... Uh-oh. All right. Oh, boy. Does this mean that we're going to see some Nick Mullins time here? Uh-oh. I don't like that. They cut to commercial. All right. I like when the Vikes wear the solid purple. I do too, actually. I like that as well. I like when they wear the all purple. I do not like the white. I don't know why. I'm just like, I mean, it's not like white's like bad. It's just like, it gets dirty. I feel like it's just kind of like, whatever, So, yeah, I like the all purple too. Okay, so looking at the chart now. All right. Uranus, again, the planet that is unstable. That's, shocking, a little bit surprising. All right. It's making an opposition with the moon during this game today. And, for the Vikings, it's in their 4th house of home, their roots. So the fact that if this transpires into Sam Darnold having to go into the ominous blue tent or something like that, I could see that, this Uranus moon opposition here, because again, Uranus is surprises, upheavals, and the moon rules the people, it rules timing. It's in the Vikings' 10th house of how they show up to the public. The moon is, and then Uranus is in the Vikings' home. So their stadium is their home base today. So yeah, I don't like that. And like one of the star player, the quarterback going down. My nose is running. Why? Sorry. Sorry. Feel very English. Would you say sorry? Sorry. 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 All right. Oh, Mullins is an older player. Oh my gosh, Jesse. Yes. That is actually okay. That's actually a really good point that you make mention there. My nose is still running. Why? Sorry. But I have the tissue ready this time. Because I swear, every time I start streaming, like without fail, my nose will start running. And it's like always the left side. All right. So, Jesse, back to your point here. All right. The fact that I did make mention of Saturn, and Saturn is the ruling planet for the Vikings today. And Saturn itself is retrograde and it rules older people. So, yes, Nick Mullins is in now for the Vikings. Now, is this going to be to the Vikings' detriment? Or is this going to help? Ah! So what? Oh, all right. A 3rd and 4, and first throw for Nick Mullins to Aaron Jones for the first down. I like that a lot. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Yes. I like that though. Yeah. And this is why too, another reason that I like doing the astrology predictions with you all is that you'll remember things that I don't remember. And then you'll remind me. So thank you. And then too, yeah, Aaron Jones is a little bit of an older player as well. Older. All right, Sammy's back. Nick Mullins in for one throw. Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do. But yeah, that was short-lived. But again, no! Ah! No! Turnover! No! Oh no! No! Damn it! Oh no! No. When Peter mentioned the turnovers earlier. Oh, damn it. Damn! No. Who was that bobbled the ball? No, was that my guy, Ty Chandler? Damn it. See, this is a problem today. All right, this has been a little bit of a problem. You have to catch the ball first and then start running. At least Sam Darnold did. He put his hands on that Jets player and then they managed to fall down. Oh no, first turnover of the game. Damn it. At least the Jets have a ways to go, but damn, that sucks. Yeah, old Nick Mullins still got some dog in him. We still got this. Yeah, I mean, see, these are little mistakes and errors, like with Justin Jefferson, like dropping the ball, and then Ty Chandler, bubbling the ball. That again, too, just astrologically speaking, that just like screams Uranus in the Vikings' 4th house of like their home base today. Damn it. But on the flip side, Uranus is in the New York Jets' 10th house of how they show up to the public today. Oh man, I don't know. Now it's coming back and I'm like, oh man, could this be the beginning of the Jets making some sort of surprising victory over the Vikings today, with the Jets having Uranus in their 10th house? And for the Jets, their 10th house is ruled by Venus, and Venus is actually in good harmonious position with Mars, and Mars is in the Jets' 1st house of self. So that could be another reason too in the back of my mind where I was like, are the Jets gonna win today? Some sort of like trap game? Yeah. So I don't know. Even though I did pick the Vikings to win today, there's still something in the back of my mind that's like the Jets are going to come out with it in some capacity. But we'll have to see. All right, we'll have to see. Whomever has more wins all time versus each other will win. What What do you mean? Wait, what? Did I read that right? Whomever has more wins all time versus each other will win. Oh, okay. I guess who has the more wins? Is it New York? I think it might be New York, isn't it? Oh, rubbish. It is rubbish. That is absolute rubbish. And what's the I was gonna say like cod swallow or something, but I think that's like made up. We'll just say rubbish. That's rubbish. And I thought that this was going to be shittier position for the New York Jets, and it's not. They're already in Vikings territory. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. I feel like this is some sort of like momentum swing for the Jets right now, and I don't like it. You like that? No, I don't. All right. Gosh, I know. Peter, you called it. Seriously, you did. We already had the maybe. Okay, so get this. With Justin Jefferson dropping the ball, that almost could have been a turnover. With the not muffed punt, but what looked like the muffed punt, almost a turnover. And now, a turnover. Damn it. All right, 2nd and 6 for New York. Sir Paul likes Jet. Sir Paul McCartney. No! Ah! All right. I think that was a lizard. He couldn't hang on to the ball. All right. Nope, it wasn't the lizard. Who's number 10 for the Jets? Let me go to my trusty roster. Oh, that was the lizard. Okay, I was right. Alan Lazard. Not to be confused with Jim Morrison, the Lizard King. All right. That was one of He Who Shall Not Be Named, one of his tried and trues right there, and he didn't catch it. So it's 3rd down for the Jets again. All right, let's see what's going on here. We're still in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And, oh, turnover! Van Ginky! Woo! Van Gink with a pick 6. Ah, from He Who Shall Not Be Named. Take that! Woo! All right, I need to find some sort of English jam. It's just a lot better when the turnover is from He Who Shall Not Be Named, because he just thinks he's so good and he thinks that he does no wrongs ever. All right, Van Gink with the pick 6. Actually, I think I want to look up like some sort of like a witch noise. He threw it right to him. Right to him. It's like, did you not see the blonde head of hair right there? Did you not see the Viking? Literal Viking right there. What an idiot. Dum-dum. All right. Extra point is good, and the Vikings have a 10-point lead. All right. I like it. I'm trying to find something here. What is this here? What do we got going on here? Let's see what this is about. My dog's like, what the F is that? All right. Woo! Kronos likes Vikings. All right. Very good. Very good. Brilliant. We love it. Yes, we do. Oh, that witch cackle is making me crack up. All right. The Vikings have a 10-point lead over the Jets. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But again, anytime that the Vikings can pick off He Who Shall Not Be Named, it's just like an extra little like cherry on the top there. And honestly, with any team really that picks him off, because one of the most annoying things that I find personally about He Who Shall Not Be Named, Danica Patrick's ex-fiance, Shailene Woodley's ex-boyfriend's fiance, whatever, he never admits when he's wrong. It's never his fault. It's always everyone else around him. And it's like, well, who are you going to blame now? Nobody else threw that ball. Oh, was the receiver just not where they were supposed to be? Is that what the excuse is going to be then? Well, he was supposed to be over there and he's over there, right? It's like, no, dude, shut up. You actually maybe should just be done. All right. Know when done is done. Like, and the thing too, for he who shall not be named, the evil one, right? The annoying one, whatever. It's like you've already won the championship. All right. You've won the championship. You've won it. And yeah, move on. But sometimes you just, they don't know, right? You threw it right to them. Ah, seriously. All right. All right. That was amazing. And they were just showing oh, what is this? Now I'm trying to find some British sounds for us here. What is this? Oh, this is nice. This is British countryside on an autumn morning. Nature sounds. That's nice. So anytime that they score, we'll play some nature. Stupid. All right. Second pick six for the Gangsta this season. That's amazing. I am so glad that the Vikings picked him up. He's great. And I'm not going to say that I know much about him at all before he came on the Vikings because I don't. But I like what I see. And I do like his hair. I do like the hair. All right. So good for Van Ginkel. And he's got a very, very fun name to say. And two, for the New York Jets, is this going to be potential guillotine situation for Robert Saleh, whom I have a crush on? All right, openly. I've said that for a couple of years now. I'm pretty sure he's married, so it doesn't really matter. But is this going to be some sort of guillotine game for my guy Robert today? We shall see. All right, we shall see. Roger's retreating into the dark. Yeah, he will. He's gonna be like, I have to go. The pyramids are calling. Sorry, I have to go into the darkness. Yeah, James, that's funny. All right, Brian Flores. He's waltzing around. Oh, he's so serious. It's like for Brian Flores, the sound bite for him should be why so serious. But since he's a Pisces, Brian Flores is his sun sign is in Pisces. He's probably like a super softy with like his family and like his friends, and I bet he's got like a really really big laugh, and I bet he can joke around too. But we always see like the serious side of him. Because the Pisces, I've referred to the Pisces too as like Pisces placements to me sometimes can be like great white sharks. Like they can just stay under the radar and stay hidden and looking and observing everything. But when you see that fin come out, like look out. Like look out. Look out, y'all. Okay. The Jets receivers, they can't catch anything. Okay. He who shall not be named looks extremely pissed off and irritated. Robert Saleh looks like, dude, what am I gonna do here? If I was Robert, I would bench his ass and put in the youngster, whoever else they have, put him in. Who cares? Because if I was Robert Saleh, I'd be like, all right, Aaron, I'm going down. You're going to go down too. You're going down with me. Going down with the ship here. All right. 3rd and 8 for the Jets. They just cannot get anything going, and it's still the first quarter. All right. Another interception. Oh my gosh. This was Cam Bynum. Now it's like he who shall not be named. It's only the first quarter. It's not even the end of the first quarter yet. And he's over it. He's over it. He's done. Robert is like, I don't know what to do with you, Aaron. I don't know if I need to sit you on the bench, if we need to say that you have a lingering injury or what it is. I bet that will be what it is. If he who shall not be named does not make it the entire game today, it will be because, well, I have this like little lingering, injury from last week. And maybe he does, and we just don't know, right? But yeah, it's not looking very good for he who shall not be named today. And it's like, oh, once again, first game with multiple interceptions for he who shall not be named since 2022. Granted, he was out for a while, pretty much all last season. So it's like, well, there's that. But all right, Vikings ball yet again. yet again. All right, Ryan just sipping on a beer, listening to church, and then bam, Rip Van Ginkle strikes again. My favorite free agency pickup in years. I would agree with you, Ryan, for sure. I think that was a great snag for the Vikings. And like kudos to Kwesi Adofo-Mensah on that and Kevin O'Connell. All right, kudos to them. So nice. We'll give them some snaps. We'll give them some snaps. All right. So Cam Bynum. I think this is Cam. Is this Cam's second interception? It's third down again for this team. It's always third down, but they got it. Okay. First down. And the Vikings are now in Jets territory. He who shall not be named is just sitting over there with the towel over his mouth. It looks like he wants to bite his towel. Maybe wants to go home and bite his pillow and cry, probably. Or maybe, I don't know, like James said, go into the darkness. There's going to be a flag, a false start on the Jets. I got my headband over here. All right, we got a flag. We got my headband on the field. And it looks like it's going to be a false start on the Jets. And it is. Oh no, it's neutral zone infraction. What? Who is that on? Oh, Kevin O'Connell looks pissed. Is it on the Vikings? Who is it on? Sam looks confused. There's confusion. Is it on Minnesota? No. All right. 1st and 5. All right. All right. All right. They just keep showing he who shall not be named. That sounds nice, Ryan. So, hypothetical question for everyone. If B-Flow gets a head coaching job, would you hire Salah? Robert Salah? That's how we say his name, right? Because it's spelled, Robert's last name is spelled Saleh. Salah? I think it's Salah, though, right? I would. Yes, totally. 100%, Ryan. I would. Bryce Rogers. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Is that the... Wait a minute. Let's put on some nature sound while we're in commercial. Adrian Martinez. He's had 1 year of experience. Oddly enough, so the Jets' other quarterback, he's also 6'2". He's 220 pounds. Aaron is 223 pounds. Aaron is age 40. Adrian is 24. So it's 1 year of experience versus 20 years. Are we going to see Adrian? Adrian! If we do see Adrian, that's what we're going to be yelling pretty much the whole game. All right. So there we go. Bryce Rogers. What's that about, though? What am I missing there with that? He who shall not be named needs his needs his nappy changed. Yes, he does. He's got a soiled nappy. That's hilarious. That's a good one. Yeah, he probably does need his nappy changed. He probably what he thought was that he was completely potty trained, so he's probably got soiled pants. So he needs to go back to the diapers. All right, the nappies. He needs a nappy. He needs his nappy changed, and he needs a nook. All right, and he needs a bottle, a warm bottle. All of the things. All right. Jesse Rogers and Salah is not getting along. Yeah, I do think that there's there's a little bit of there's some animosity, maybe animosity right there. And it'd be interesting to really know what is going on and what they really think, because it's like the Jets are almost tied to he who shall not be named, right? In a sense, how they, have to do everything based on like what he wants or, what works for him. And maybe with Salah, the head coach, it's like, okay, that's great. But when who shall not be named is not really looking so sharp anymore, and we need to change directions, and he potentially wants to change direction and is maybe not capable of doing that right now, so there could be some frustration there potentially, a little bit with sorry my nose is running again. Oh, we were in the second quarter, we made it. It's kind of like reminiscent of, in a way, a little bit of Kevin O'Connell with Pizza Ranch Boy. You know, it's like, all right, well, Pizza Ranch Boy, he's, the star. We have to tinker everything around him because, right? Because of ownership or whatever. So you never know, like, what's really going on in, like, the background and things like that. But I will say, though, if this game is the game that causes Robert to get canned, oh, no! Oh, man. Sam went down like a sack of rice. I don't know, sack of potatoes. It's going to be third down. It's always third down for the Vikings. It's always third down for this team. Always. Always. Whoa. Came off the edge there right quick. Sam didn't have any time. It's third down and 12. I will say this, that there is just like a stark opposite between the Jets offense and their defense. And, to Jesse's point, is it because of somebody, right? He who shall not be named. Coincidence or not? Sam has plenty of time going for the long throw, looking for, I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like Justin Jefferson was the intended target. And there's going to be a flag. Woo! And it looks like this is going to give the Vikings really, really nice field position. It might bring them to like a first and goal, potentially. All right. Illegal contact was the flag. All right. And the intended target was Justin Jefferson. And yes, I do think there was a little bit of illegal contact there. Illegal. The throw, I will say this, was way off the mark. It was completely overthrown, but that could be because Justin Jefferson was being held back a little bit there. So, all right. That is going to bode well for the Vikings. And they are showing he who shall not be named again. And he is just like, what am I doing here? He just looks pissed. He's like, I had to come to London for this. This is rubbish. Yeah, again. All right. I think it's going to be a long game for he who shall not be named. I mean, it already is a long game, and we only just got into the second quarter, and he's already had 2 picks. All right, it's 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. They are on the Jets' about 38-yard line. 2nd and 6. Oh, Sam, he's saying something. He's talking. Let's switch it up here a little bit. He's looking around. All right. Not faking the handoff. It is a handoff. It looks like to Ty Chandler. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be third down. Yeah, again, it's always third down for this team. I swear it. I think that means trying to fool the defense with snap counts because a bunch of false starts last week. This is true. And, he who shall not be named, right? He likes to do that, right? That's like the little special. He who shall not be named special. All right. It's 3rd and 2 for the Vikings. Sam has time to throw. Oh, no. Damn. Justin Jefferson, again, the intended wide receiver, and not going to work this time. I will say that the Jets are covering Jets pretty good. And here's another thing, too, that I talked about earlier in the season when Justin Jefferson was talking about how he wanted to be called Jets, right? It's like, that's all fine and dandy, but you don't really give yourself nicknames. Like, that's not really how it works. And it hasn't stuck, has it? No, unfortunately. For him, but okay, the Vikings are going for it on a 4th and 2. I mean, why not? Why not? Let's see. 4th and 2. Sam's got time, and he's going for the long pass. Again! No. I'm not sure who the intended receiver was there, but it's going to be the Jets ball. 4th and 2. I swear, the one time where it's like, okay, run the damn ball. Just run the ball. All right, run it and get the first down. They don't do it. This is an issue that I've noticed in the last couple of weeks with the Vikings, right? They try to get a little cutesy and they try to get a little fancy when maybe at that point in time, it's not the best time to try to get a little cutesy and try to get a little fancy, right? Just go for the 3 points at that time, right? Or just run the ball if you're going to go forward on 4th down. I don't like that play call. I don't like it. And it's little like errors like that that I've noticed in the last couple of weeks with Kevin O'Connell that, maybe he needs to reevaluate and rethink, because I like going for the jugular, right? And being aggressive and going for it. But it's like you got to pick and choose those moments. And potentially it's a little too early to try to go for it, right? And try to go for it, especially when you're going to call a throw to Justin Jefferson and you just had the previous one go the way that it did. So I think maybe a little bit better reevaluation on the play calling there. I've just noticed that the last couple of weeks. I don't know if anyone else has noticed those things either. And it's like, again, I like the aggressiveness. I like keeping the momentum up. I'm a fan of that, of course. But again, it's kind of like you got to pick and choose, right? Maybe if you have some more points on the board, because it's still a 10-point, margin right now. That's 10 points. It's 2 scores, but it's really, in reality, if things go crazy and go kooky that they want to do, the Jets could have 10 points in 2 minutes, right? So we shall see. All right. Once again, everybody, I appreciate you all hanging out for the game today. All right. And I do feel like this game is, I don't know, it's almost an hour in, and we're barely into the second quarter. I don't know why. It just feels a little bit long. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. And maybe, I don't know why. Does anyone else just feel like it's going a little slow? It's a little slow moving? I don't know. It could just be me. Could just be me. Oh, and another thing, just astrologically speaking. Oh, wow, people, my nose is actually running on the other side. Shocking. All right. Pardon me. All right. But again, I'm seriously like an old woman. I should put the tissue in my sleeve. Or if I was wearing a watch, I could put my tissue under there. I do have a couple of bracelets on, but I don't think the tissue will fit in there. Oh no! Okay. That was a little kooky. All right. So the Jets, they have the ball back now. There's about 12 minutes left until halftime. It's going to be second down, and it's like Aaron kind of like tripped a little bit in like handing the ball off. We got Jamie Erdahl reporting. Minnesota's own. I'm pretty sure Jamie is originally from Minnesota. Shout out to our girl there. And then he who shall not be named going like this. Hurry up. Hurry up. Well, it's like, dude, simmer down. All right. Oh man, it drives me nuts. Like when quarterbacks do that sometimes. So a 2nd and 9, and the throw was caught. Completely, the Jet player was completely smothered by the Vikings defense. All right. So it's going to be 3rd down for the Jets. But what I was going to say is, Aaron doing this, like, let's go. But the one quarterback that it must be just like a little tick too, is little Prince Patrick Mahomes. He always goes like this. After every play, stop. It drives me nuts when he goes like this. And I think it's just a little tick. I don't think he really can like help it, but it's just like makes my eye twitch a little bit. All right, 3rd and 3. No! Damn it. Why? See, the only people that can do anything for the Jets, or the only person, is none other than former Viking Tyler Conklin. So, again, I do like Tyler Conklin. I was cheering for the Jets when Tyler got traded there. I think he's been on the Jets like 3 years now, maybe 2 or 3 years. But then, it must be 3. Because then he who shall not be named went there, and then I had to stop cheering for him. But I do still like Tyler Conklin. I will cheer for him because I think he's a really good player. And I was bummed that the Vikings decided to get rid of him. Oh! He who shall not be named was hit when he was trying to throw the pass. He can't scramble. That's the thing. With he who shall not be named, he cannot scramble all that well, right? Not at all. Again, he's a little bit long in the tooth. And just in general, with the nagging like Achilles and just like getting hit all the time and his age, right? Just not very mobile. So it's like if you get there, smother, he's not going to be able to get out of there. All right? Easier said than done, but all right. the Jets fans, they're showing some of the Jets fans now, and they're just like, this woman, she was just sitting like this. I'm waiting. See, I don't like this momentum that the Jets have rolling here. And Yeah, I don't know. We might go back as Vikings fans and look back to that call on the 4th and 2. And I think that call is going to turn out to be like a huge point of the game today. That 4th and 2. And the Vikings not getting it on the 4th down there. And losing a potential of 3 points, well, 3-7, well, 3-8 points. You know. So it's 3rd down again. 3rd and 2 for the Jets. They are on the Vikings about 27-yard line. They're running the ball, and they're going to be short. The Vikings defense did hold them. It's going to be about 4th and 1. So here's the thing. For the Jets now, are they going to try to go for it, or are they just going to kick the field goal and get the points? If I was the Jets, I think you got to kick the field goal. But I'm not Robert Salah. So, they're going for it. Ooh, all right, let's see. Cheers, everybody. Again, got my Earl Grey tea. It's just plain. I was maybe going to put some milk in there, but I decided not to. Okay, it's 4th and 2. Same thing. Oh my gosh, isn't that funny? Oh, and they didn't get it either. Stupid. I don't think the Jets should have done that. That was dumb. All right. So both the teams tried to go forward on a 4th and 2. Not going to work. Sorry. And he who shall not be named looks pissed yet again. Yeah, that's not going to work. He's mad. He's and of course it's not his fault, right? It's not his fault. All right, so I think that calls for some more of this. It just makes me laugh. That's funny. And I will say too, the video that I found, it's got like these crazy like witches on there. They look a little scary. They do. And then I was trying to find some like British sound effects. But the thing that I found was like British countryside. All right. So, oh, you know what? Let me find this actually. Because people sometimes they call the Vikings the Vikings, right? As if queens are any worse than kings. No, actually, they're better, in my opinion. So let me try to find this here for us. Let me see here. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm trying to find. What is this? This is like a song. No, I don't want a song. All right, come on, YouTube. I don't want the actual song. Here we go. I don't want the national anthem. I'm not looking for that. Can't I just find somebody saying "God save the Queen"? You think that would be easier to find? What do we got here? It just keeps wanting to play the national anthem, I suppose. Well, who shall not be named is looking at the tablet or the Surface Pro, whatever. Can't we just find somebody saying "God save the Queen"? My gosh. I don't know if we can. All right, Vikings have the ball again. Here's the song again. I'm going to try to find it. I can't find it right now. I didn't think it would be that hard to try to just find on YouTube a little clip of "God Save the Queen," but apparently it's hard. Easier said than done. All right, both of these quarterbacks having a little bit of trouble. And for Sam Darnold, it just could be because the Jets' defense is a little bit better than, the teams that we've seen in the past. Oh, no. We got Aaron Jones limping on the sideline. I don't like to see that. He's trying to walk something off. I don't like it. All right, we don't like this. And are we really surprised by this either? No, because I think we kind of know that Aaron Jones is a little prone to some lingering injury things. I mean, what player is it really? But All right, it's 2nd and 10 from Minnesota. Minnesota. And it's going to be a first down and then some. Justin Jefferson was wide open. Wide open there. Nice play there. Nice. If the Vikings can go into halftime with at least 3 or 7 more points, that would be a little bit more comfortable, because the Vikings are going to get the ball after halftime as well. Oh, man. So the reason that Justin Jefferson ended up being wide open was like there was a little bit of a kerfuffle between some players earlier. All right. Seriously, the majority of people there are Vikings fans. I mean, again, are we surprised? No. All right, this is Ty Chandler with a nice little run. It's going to be a first down and then some. He gets almost to the 10-yard line. Nice. Aaron Jones, it's a bummer that you're on the sideline, but apparently we don't need you right now because we got Ty on the scene. And damn it! Why? One of my headbands are on the field again, and it's going to be an illegal shift for the Vikings. Bring it back. You know, it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Stupid. And yeah, so far it's been like a little bit of a low scoring game. All right, now it's 1st and 15 for the Vikings. Cheers, everyone. Actually, I should be going like this. All right. Okay. And I will say that today, it feels like in Minnesota, it does feel like what I hear that London can be like sometimes, like gloomy, a little bit of wind, you know, it's not very sunny. Well, like gloomy. Sam has plenty of time on this 1st and 15, and it's going to be a short pass. Who is that? Number 37. Let me go to my trusty Vikings roster. Oh, that's Myles Gaskin. All right. And 2, I kind of forgot that Sam Darnold was selected by the Jets. I mean, he has played the Jets since, you know, he's left the team. But yeah, a little bit of this could be, I kind of forgot about, like, this could be an extra important game for Sam Darnold facing the team that drafted him. So 2nd and 5 for Minnesota, and Ty Chandler with first down there. All right, the Vikings are just rolling. It's like, just keep doing that. Like, you know, you have the 10-point lead right now. You have time on your side. You're going to get the ball after halftime. Just slow and steady. No reason to rush. You know, take your time. Go down the field. Get the ball in the end zone. Again, easier said than done. But no reason to rush right now. If anything, go as slow as molasses, right? Just take your time. Go as slow as molasses dripping out of a tree, and don't leave New York any old time to get the ball back and potentially score some points. We don't need that right now. Oh my gosh, there's a guy in the background that was picking his nose. Ah! They just showed the crowd. I mean, I will say this. It wasn't like a full-on pick, but he was going in. Gross. Ew. All right. Dad, son, Gooner, duo. That's a cool name. And I love seeing the people from Twitch come in. Hi. Thank you for joining us. Oh, we got another flag over here. Justin Jefferson was crybabying. All right. He's got some words. There's some words exchanged between Jefferson and Reed over here. And then we got a flag. And it's going to be on New York. It's going to be pass interference. I think that was on both of them, to be quite honest. The Vikings lucked out on that one. Honestly, they did, because they lucked out with that call. But yes, Dad, son. We like seeing the people from Twitch come over. Top of the morning to you. Pip, pip. All right. Hope everything is well in your world. All right. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate yous. All right. So, Vikings now, amazing field position. They're at about like the 14. The Jets 14. It's going to be a 1st and 10. We have 5 minutes and 28 seconds left until halftime. And shocker to nobody that the Vikings are going to try to run the ball on the first down, 1st and 10. They always do. Shocker to nobody. To nobody! All right? Robert Salah is not looking like a happy camper right now. And honestly, again, if I was Robert, I'd be like, how can I get he who shall not be named to help us here? Oh man. So Aaron Jones, it looks like he's got it looks like an ice pack, a hot pack, something on his leg there. And again, Justin Jefferson is trying to get a flag penalty, and there's a flag. Wow, we got an Oscar contender over here. An Oscar contender, and that being Justin Jefferson. Another pass interference call on the New York Jets. This was on Sauce Gardner. They are just getting in their own way. Seriously. I do think that one was warranted that time. I do think that flag was warranted. All right. I'm pretty much going to have to put on my headband pretty soon. It's like there's been so many penalties. I'm going to just have to start wearing my headband. Woo, but then I wouldn't be able to spin it like this. All right. Now it's first and goal. Ah! No! Ah! Another flag. What? Oh, man, and it was almost picked off. Ah! The circus has showed up. Piccadilly. All right, the circus is here. Oh, no. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And once again, an illegal formation. I think that's the second one. Or no, maybe it was an illegal shift earlier. Too much illegal shit going on for the Vikings, all right? So it was on the Vikings. Illegal shift. Vikings fans are shaking their head a little bit. They're like a little bit confused. All right, first and goal. And once again, Sam almost threw it away, but it didn't get caught. So it got dropped. First and goal for Minnesota. And they are running the ball. I believe it is Ty Chandler. It's going to be second down, second and goal. Ty got a couple of yards there. It's like tooth and nail in it right now. The Jets defense is pretty good, though. They're pretty good. Now they're showing a couple of Jets fans in the stands, and they're just sitting like this. They keep showing Robert Salah, and it's just like his face is just like, and understandably so, because your team is potentially going to be down by 17 points at halftime, and your team has not scored a single point yet. All right, Sam with the throw. Ah, it's over. He's looking for Justin Jefferson in the end zone. Another flag. What? This is like a flag fiesta over here. We got a flag fiesta going on right here. And it's in like 3 flags in like the last minute. Defensive holding on Sauce Gardner. All right. Man, at this point, the New York Jets, they seriously need a break right now. They need a break, and they need to go talk about this and be like, well, what anybody got any ideas? And they look to he who shall not be named. Well, I'm doing everything that I can do. You just wonder how that locker room is going to look at halftime. First and goal for Minnesota, and it's a touchdown. Woo! CJ Ham. Another touchdown for the Minnesota Vikings. Yes. They just showed somebody in the stands that was wearing a Viking scarf, and then they were wearing what looked to be a Miami Dolphin jersey. That's an interesting combination. All right. I guess you cheer for multiple teams. That's cool. All right. So it's a touchdown for the Vikings. CJ Ham going ham on it. All right. Get the mashed potatoes and gravy and all the good things, the stuffing. All right, and it is now 17-0. All right. So, Vikings score. All right, 7. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, my fake boyfriend Robert just went like this. He just put his hands in his eyes like, I don't want to see this anymore. Oh, all right. At this point, okay, if and when the Vikings end up winning the game today, does Robert Salah get the guillotine? Is this the guillotine game for Robert Salah today? We'll just have to wait and see. Oh man, I think it. If anything, well, whatever. I'm not a Jets fan, but I would seriously consider, again, if I'm Robert Salah, and my ass is on the line, I would consider all options. Okay, all options. And if this is like the Survivor, tribal council, if Robert's going into tribal council, okay, and he knows that they're going into tribal council later, like, sorry, you got to take some other people out, to save your own ass. Well, so be it. You got to sit he who shall not be named, sit him. You got to try some other options here. Because at this point, too, I feel like between Robert and Aaron, it's like one or the other, right? One of them's staying, one of them's going. And it's probably the quarterback that's staying, right? Probably. So if I'm Robert, like, well, buddy, I don't care anymore. I've tried working with you. It's not working. If my ass is on the line anyway, well, let's put somebody else in. Okay? Like, that's what I would do. Okay. Interesting commercial that I just saw from Gillette. It said, it was like, I mean, that's fine. Like men's grooming razors. And it was like, respect the down under or something. What was it? Men's grooming. Respect your region down under or something. Okay. I guess. I mean, they've been selling razors to women, to like bikini line razors. So why not start doing it for men? I mean, any way to sell more razors and sell more blades, right? Oh man, Vikings fans are having a time. Jets fans, they're trying. They're still there. I see one Jets fan that's like this. Okay, there's another fan that's got one of those pointer fingers and she's holding it like it's a microphone. That's funny. Okay, what's going on now? Oh, okay. I thought something was happening because they were just showing the fans and they were all just like sitting there quietly. All right. Minnesota 17, New York zip, zilch, none. He who shall not be named has already thrown 2 interceptions today, one of them a pick 6. So, what can you do for your team, man? All right. Well, the Jets, they have a lot of work to do, but like the Minnesota Vikings fans we saw last week, right? Minnesota was up by like 20, it was either 27 or 28 points. I think it was 28. And they didn't score. They scored 3 points in the second half last week. Minnesota Vikings offense. So the Jets are probably thinking, well, if we held them to 17, we only have to score 20 points to beat them, or 23 if the Vikings offense can only get around to scoring 3 points in a half. All right. So Jets have the ball again. And it looks like, no, I thought that was Tyler Conklin. Oh, it is Tyler Conklin. Seriously, Tyler Conklin is like all that New York has for their offense at this point. And again, former Minnesota Viking, Tyler Conklin. All right. So once again, everybody, I appreciate you hanging out. Second quarter, 3 minutes, 37 seconds to go. I am going to try to finish my coffee before halftime. And then I should finish my tea and then just be done with it. But you know what? I forgot that it's still early morning over here. I was like, I need to cut off the caffeine by like 1 p.m. But you know what? It's only not even 10 a.m. over here. So it's going to be crazy too when the game is done to have the afternoon, like normally when you're like streaming or watching the game, and it's going to be already done. So that's like one, I don't know if it's like good or bad. It's just going to be different. All right. 2nd and 6 for the Jets. There's 3 minutes left in the second. Jets still have yet to score any points. Vikings defense. Oh, doing the thing. He who shall not be named. That was a shit throw. All right. He tried to throw a short little dink pass to Tyler Conklin, and it was not a good throw. Tyler Conklin tried to catch it, but it was at his feet. I don't know. If I'm Robert Salah, I say, hey, he who shall not be named, but he probably calls him Aaron. Aaron, it's been real. It's been nice, but you're going to be on the bench. If you want to make up some sort of injury for yourself to protect your ego, by all means, do it. But we're going to put in Adrian in the second half. Honestly, if I was Robert Salah, I would think about it. Now, Harrison Smith with a sack on he who shall not be named. And then Harrison Smith just mocked he who shall not be named. He did that like discount double, whatever, the double check. Harrison Smith is usually pretty quiet and pretty subtle. You know, he lets his play speak for him. So the fact that he did one of those a little mocking a little bit there afterward, like, oh, I got you. Ooh, that was a good one for Harrison Smith. Got right to him. 4th and 14 for the Jets. The Jets offense is absolutely putrid. All right. They cannot get anything going at all. And now, what's this? Some sort of penalty? There's another penalty, people. I better get my headband on. Seriously, I should just put it on at this point. And we're not even to the 2-minute warning yet. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. All right. That was a nice tackle by Harrison Smith. The Jets just look like they want to get out of there. They want to get out of London. They want to get out of Dodge. I would too. It's just like a bunch of heads hanging low on the sideline there for New York. What's going on now? All right. It looks like the penalty was on the Jets. He who shall not be named it's interesting that the camera, I'm not sure what they're saying because I have the TV on mute, but the whole entire time, the majority of this game, the camera has been panning to he who shall not be named, Aaron Rodgers, right? All right. So the cameras keep panning to him. So you wonder, it's like, they're putting all of this energy towards him, right? But it's like, look at the score. Who's winning the game right now? But we can't pan over to the Vikings. We can't pan over to Sam Darnold, right? Because it's like, oh, when he who shall not be named is playing, all of the attention needs to go on him. He needs the ego checked. He needs to be benched. All right? I'd bench his ass. If I'm Robert Salah and, I might have to go down with the ship, anyway, bench him. Who cares? Try something else. Try something new. Because what you're doing right now, it's not working. All right? I have all the answers, clearly. Clearly, I have all the answers, people. Clearly, I should just be a head coach for the team, right? Stupid. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what, too? From last week, I was trying to find Justin Jefferson's outfit that he wore to the stadium. And I actually saw it this week because I wanted to do a little fashion evaluation. Now, let's see if we can find what he wore this week. Because I like Justin Jefferson. Some of his fashion choices, I'm like, I don't really know how I feel about that. But let's see here. All right. Okay. The Jets are trending on Twitter. All right. Probably because of he who shall not be named. Let me see. Jets head coach Robert Salah rocking the flag of Lebanon under his swoosh. Oh, okay. Let's see here. This is the worst Jets performance in England. Let's see here. What else do we have? I'm trying to just find Justin Jefferson, but then I went to the Jets. See, Justin Jefferson, you want to be nicknamed Jets. It's just not going to happen because we go to Jets on Twitter and you don't even pop up. So I'm sorry. And then yet again, they're just showing us he who shall not be named, his mug, just constantly. It's like, okay, we get it. We get it. It's done. It's dusted. Maybe he needs to be done and dusted. How about that? Right? Let's see. Vikings have the ball back now. No special teams penalties. Wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Brandon Powell didn't muff the punt, but there's a flag. Why? Just want to throw this. It's like those old bricks, you know, that you like those foam bricks that you could throw at the TV. I mean, I could throw my headband at the TV. It's not like it's going to do anything. I just started doing that. All right. Let's see. I want to look up his pregame outfit. I'm still focused on that. I don't know who the penalty is freaking on. I think it was on Minnesota. Again, can we just go a series without a freaking penalty? My gosh, no. The answer is no. Now the Vikings are basically in their own end zone, in their own asshole. So that's great. It's a good thing there's only 1 minute and 42 seconds left. See, this just makes me nervous a little bit. It's like one false move or like one false turnover from the Vikings, and then it's just a 10-point game again. But going into halftime, it looks like, as of right now, the Vikings are going to have a 17-point lead. The Jets still have 0, zilch, nothing, nada. He who shall not be named has had a terrible game. He's looked absolutely awful. Honestly, awful. All right? The Jets' offense is just, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's like he who shall not be named and Tyler Conklin. And then who else? I'm not quite sure. But I don't know. I'm just feeling a little bit bad for my fake boyfriend, Robert Salah. Feeling a little bit bad for him. But Robert, I'm not sure if it was Jesse or Ryan who said this earlier. Oh, it was Ryan. If B-Flow ends up getting a head coaching position, if Robert Salah wants to come on the Vikings, I say, Robert, you come on down. Come on down. See? No. Okay. That throw by Sammy. Some of those throws, he's got that gunslinger. He's got that slinger mentality. He got that slinger mentality in there. Sometimes Sam Darnold will just throw them throws and you're like, boy, what are you doing? I'm not right sure what you were thinking there in the head. That was a little bit risky, but he went for it, And it wasn't intercepted that time, so it's fine, but it could have been. All right, now it's 3rd down again. It's always 3rd down for the Vikings. Always. It's 3rd and 6. All right, Sammy's in the shotty. Again, the Viking. Is this going to be a flag? I think there's a flag. Delay a game. I bet on the Vikings. Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. And exactly that. Delay of game. All Minnesota. Stop. 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 Stop it right now. Now it's 3rd down again. It's 3rd and 9. And they're even further in their own ass. And I don't like it. This is trouble. Can we just get to halftime without any funny business? They are basically in their own ass now. That's great. 3rd and 9. Sammy in the shotty. The Jets are looking. They're running the ball. And they got absolutely nowhere. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And that was a good defensive series by the Jets. All right. Seriously, that's all they got rolling. Like their defense is doing okay, but their offense, they got nothing. It's pretty much, okay, I said this before. He who shall not be named for the Jets offense, Tyler Conklin, and then I forgot about the lizard, Alan Lazard. All right? They have the 3 of them. And right now, he who shall not be named is having a little conversation with the lizard. Not to be confused with Jim Morrison, the Lizard King, Alan Lazard. All right? 4th and 11. And of course, the Vikings, got to leave enough time for the Jets to potentially score. We'll see. Because they've done absolutely nothing up until now. But Vikings are going to punt. Here comes Ryan. He is way back there. Very nice punt by Ryan Wright, I will say. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, he's still on the move. Damn it. This is going to give the Jets amazing field position now. But the Vikings do get the ball after halftime, so there is that. All right. He who shall not be named, he hasn't started really freaking out yet, so he's still a little bit calm. All right. We'll see what happens. We'll see though, because there's been some flubs from the Minnesota Vikings today. I mean, obviously they didn't get it on the 4th and 2, and then just right now with that offensive series, it's like for the Vikings offense, like right before they go into the half, it's just like they kind of like lose it a little bit. Like things just kind of like go a little haywire. Maybe they just need a break too. They could just be tired actually, so they need a little refresh, revamp. All right. Jets are running the ball. The clock is just ticking away. 1 minute, 11 seconds left until the half. It's going to be second down for the Jets. At this point, I mean, for the Jets, they're in field goal range. So it would be a long-ass field goal, right? Long-ass one. But I don't know why they're not moving a little faster. They're just kind of like, woo, let's take our time. Get out of bounds! What is he doing? I mean, okay. I don't know. The Jets offense is a little bit confusing me at the moment, but all right, whatever. They got it. So let's see here. It's crazy because, all right, it was Wilson with the reception for the Jets, and I guess he turned around and he tried to keep running instead of running out of bounds because there's nobody really around him. But it's just like, dude, why didn't you just run out of bounds straight away? But whatever. I don't play. I just comment on it, so whatever. 1st and 10, and this, I mean, the Jets have been close to scoring a couple of times here. Oh man, bobbled the ball. Oh, that could have been another pick, but it wasn't. It's going to be 2nd and 10. The intended receiver was Alan Lazard. Couldn't hang on to it. That's been a little bit of an issue for both sides today. Both sides offensively, it's just been like a little bit of like a bubbling situation. And astrologically speaking, I'm just gonna like equate that to Uranus and the moon in opposition right now, because both the moon is important for timing things and Uranus is actually playing a role for both teams today, and Uranus is very unstable, unpredictable, and unexpected. So yeah, it's a little bit of unstable and unpredictable play, kind of on both sides a little bit. But all right, it's 3rd and 10 for the Jets. They couldn't do anything on that attempt. 42 seconds left until the half. 3rd down conversions today for the Jets. They are 1 for 7. That is absolutely putrid. Putrid. All right, putrid. 3rd and 10, and they are at the Vikings. They're at the 15. Vikings fans are rowdy and loud. Seriously, I would say, like, at this point, what I've seen is like 80% of the stadium is Vikings fans. No! Damn! The lizard with the touchdown. Damn it. Shite. That was so close, because the one time that he who shall not be named, the geriatric quarterback, old grandpa over here, not really, he's not really old, okay? Just hypothetically speaking. But the geriatric quarterback over here, he managed to get his wheelchair, his scooter moving a little bit. Don't let him use the power on his scooter, okay? Because then look at this. Touchdown. Damn it. Stupid. So now Vikings have 10-point lead. All right. Heading into halftime. Jets score. They're finally on the board. Robert, is your ass safe for now? I guess, Aaron, you can stay in the game too. Okay. But it's, of course, the Vikings offense, again, they just get a little weird right before halftime. It's like, and too, with the Vikings offense, it's like all systems go for the first half. And then the last couple of weeks, I don't know if they just like think that they don't need to score any more points, or if like after halftime, like the flow gets weird, or what, the flow. But I don't know. They're going to have to keep the foot on the gas though, because 7-17, yes, it's a 10-point lead. It's a 2-score lead that Minnesota has. But again, that can come back to bite you. And it took New York right there about a minute to score. All right? About a minute. So let's do better. All righty? And now, every time the Vikings are going to receive the kick, I'm getting a little nervous here because there's been some special teams issues, let's say, all right, with the Vikings. Issues. 36 seconds left to go before halftime. All right. Vikings fans, they were looking a little rowdy. They were looking a little excited. Now they're like, oh, great. I just think that was just like a harshing of the mellow for the Vikings before they go into halftime. And then for the Jets, that was fueling their engines, right? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And again, when I was doing the planetary pregame, when I was looking at the chart, there was just something, and it's still there. It hasn't gone away. Just like something in the back of my mind that like the Jets are going to take it for some reason. Again, I did pick the Vikings to win when I, push comes to shove. I had to make the prediction, and my prediction is the Vikings winning by 4 to 5 points today. But again, that still doesn't make that little lingering doubt in the back of my mind go away. So, and maybe because as an astrologer, when you look at the charts, you have to be objective, right? And subjectively, I'm a Vikings fan. So when I look at the chart, I have to stay objective. So maybe that like lingering feeling is just because the Vikings are so familiar with he who shall not be named, right? And like something could just go Viking and go wrong. So that could be the little thing in the back of my mind. But we shall see. We shall see how it pans out. Because at the end of the game, I always go back and get to check my work and look at the chart. So Sam under pressure, and he is going to be sacked. Goes down like a bag of potatoes yet again, and it's third down. Why? Why? Is it always third down with this team? Why? And it looks like this is going to be the halftime. All right. Looks like they're going to let the clock run out. Okay. Which means I have to finish my coffee because I said I was going to finish it by half. Oh, man. I will say this for Sammy. I'm glad that he hung on to that ball. He hung on to that ball. All right, it's halftime, everybody. We made it. It's been a little bit of a quirky game thus far, I will say. It's been a little bit of a quirky one. Let's see what Robert has to say. Finishing on the touchdown, blah, 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 blah. We know. Robert, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so Robert, I don't know if you guys heard that right there. So Rob just says, we got to just keep doing what we're doing. Rob, my dude, my fake boyfriend, okay? No, you can't just keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is not working, all right? You're down. You're losing by 10. So, Robert, I don't know what you're talking about right there when you said, hey, we got to just keep doing what we're doing. Said that multiple times right there. And maybe he doesn't have an answer and he doesn't know. So that could be it too. But, all right, we officially made it to halftime, people. We officially made it. And I'm still trying to find Justin Jefferson's outfit. All right? From today. All righty. I still can't find it. Nah. Let's go latest. I want to see what he's wearing. Oh, no, this is from a couple weeks ago. Oh, this is what I have to put in there. I have to put the pregame fit. The outfit. Let's see. This is only showing stuff from like September 22nd. I will say I liked his outfit then. Where's his outfit today? Where's the pregame fit? Where is it? Oh, come on. Oh, I think. Nope, that's not it. Come on. They're not going to show us. It's like, all right, let me go to the Vikings' actual Twitter page. I think I'm going to take halftime to go blow my nose, seriously, because it just keeps running. And I don't like it. All right. Let's see here. Oh, nope. Come on. The one time I want to see the outfit, I can't see it. Stupid. Come on. Yay, Jared Allen. I forgot about that earlier. Oh, yeah, Chris Carter. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm on Twitter right now, and it's a little video of Chris Carter stretching with Justin Jefferson and talking. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Chris Carter. Okay, finally. We see the outfit. Let's look at it. Let's judge it. Okay. I've been trying to do this every week with Justin Jefferson. Easier said than done. All right, here it is. What's he got? What? I like this outfit today. I like this one. Interesting backpack. Okay. Outfit today. Yeah, I like it. I like a little matching pants and jacket there. It looks like he's got his jet necklace on. All right, means business. What do you got in that bag? That bag's kind of fun. Yeah, I like this outfit today. I'm digging it. I would give that like a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 7.5 out of 10. I'm digging it. That's just my own personal opinion, right? What do you guys think of that? All right. So halftime yet again. Cheers, cheers, everyone. All right. Shout out to the mug warmer again. I always give this a shout out every time, but it's the cord is too small. There it is. I love this freaking mug warmer that I have. It's seriously, my coffee's like too hot now. And this coffee I made like at the start of the game. So shout out to the mug warmer. Shout out to all of you. Appreciate you. Early morning. And two, I did try to find a vegan scone yesterday at the store, but I couldn't find any vegan scones, any scones. So I wanted to have a scone today with the tea, but I couldn't find it. So, all right, it happens. Just a little bit of coffee left. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it. I am going to try to finish the tea though. And side note, I thought that I was going to have to bring my dog out at halftime, but she is just like completely zonked out on the couch right now. So I don't have to take her out. So until after. It's nap time over there. It's really hard being a dog, right? Your agenda just so busy. Okay. Shout out to all the pets out there. Everybody has their pets. Shout out to your pets. All right. So I'm going to go dump my coffee. I'm actually going to blow my nose and figure out what's going on over there. So hopefully it stops running. TMI, probably. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay. Just going to roll out here. Roll out. All right. Also, have I not been getting messages here in the chat or what? Have I been missing messages here? Oh my God, people. I'm missing all of your messages. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to try to refresh here because I'm so sorry I'm missing like half of your messages. People, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. People. Let me refresh because it's not showing up in here and I'm so sorry. All right. Let me go back. People, I'm so sorry that I haven't seen your messages. I wonder why that's happening. Okay. Anybody that's on like YouTube or something, can you do me a message or can you do me a favor and just put a message in? I am so sorry, everybody, that I'm missing your stuff. Okay, let's see. Clean Music Lover, I'm so sorry. If you're still on here, I'm sorry I missed. Hello, how are you? Wow, English Jade has a potty mouth. 406 A-barbs, I'm sorry, I missed that. I wasn't getting them in the thing here. I'm so sorry. Can somebody do like a test thing over here? Because I'm going to try to refresh, okay? But I don't know why I'm not getting your messages over here. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to refresh quick. Maybe that'll help, okay? Alrighty. I'm hoping that that will help because I don't know why I'm not seeing your messages, people. I'm so sorry. Joe, it's an early Sunday morning and you're early and you're speaking British. It must be an American football game in Europe. Yes, it definitely is. Yes, I did bring back the headband. Joe, I did. Yes. Bangers and mash all around, Summer Home says. Jesse, another older player. Yep, yep. CJ is an older player. You're right. 406, you're happy for old man ham. I like that. Yeah, very good. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting the messages on here, so I'm gonna have to just look. I'm not sure about that, so I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Lots of evil from the East jerseys in the crowd. Oh my gosh, James. Yeah, that's nuts. I'm just gonna have to look at your messages over here. Okay. Sorry, you guys, that I'm not seeing them. On the chat. So let's see here. That's a bummer. Yeah, it's not showing up in my captions here. What is that about? That's nuts. Wonder what that's about. All right. No worries. Sorry, people, that I'm not putting your stuff on here. Jesse, I love the hammer. He's a class act for sure. If Robert gets fired, then he gets hired as the Vikings defensive coach. He'll have an increased chance of stealing him from his wife. Oh. Rooting for you, Jade. Thanks, 406. I'm not going to try to steal. Right. But I mean, if him and his wife just like for some reason don't work out and he becomes available, then sure. That's fine. Oh, you don't want to mock the WWE belt wearing. That usually puts a curse on your team. Oh no. We don't want that then. Okay. 406 Hitman now has 20.5 career sacks and 35 picks. I think 5 more picks, and they can't make any excuses for keeping Harrison Smith out of the Hall of Fame. Yes, agreed. Peter, Jets chapped at he shall not be named. Oh, yeah. Chapped, for sure. I'm starting to think the refs just want more international airtime, Summer Home says. Yeah, for sure. Peo, hello. Good to see you. Hey, Jade, been listening as I drive home from church. Love the Survivor reference. Oh, yeah. Me and Peo, we love our Survivor. And if you're not subscribed to Peo Time's channel, please go subscribe. Go do it right now. Amazing. He's obviously, like his name says, he's a Canadian Rams fan. Congratulations on all this success. Thanks, Peo. Back at you, man. Your channel's doing great. Your live streams are always popping. So, and I saw your announcement about the Reese's. So, you know what? I support that. Less sugar. So, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on Pizza Ranch Boy throwing for over 500 last game? Okay, Peo, if you're still on here, I actually have found myself cheering for Pizza Ranch Boy way more. Like, I'm actually like cheering for him now and wanting him to do well when he's not on the Vikings anymore. So good for Pizza Ranch Boy and Atlanta. They're killing it. So good for Kirk. I'm just glad that he's not on the Vikings anymore. That experience is done and dusted. Okay. So yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna try to refresh one more time. I have a feeling that. Okay. Let me try this again. All right. Does anybody else want to send a test message in the chat? I tried turning Twitch off because I feel like that maybe was causing a little bit of a problem over here. I'm sorry to the Twitch people. Elder Assassin, Lizard scored? Oh, Alan Lazard, yeah. Where's Gumby? Gumby, right here. All right. Sorry, people. I don't know why they're not showing up in my chat over here. Message, testing. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh, man, that's a bummer. I think it happened when somebody from Twitch sent a message that I'm not mad about it, but I think that's what happened. When somebody sent a message from Twitch, it like paused the YouTube stuff. John, I don't know why I'm here. I guess it's to go to when nothing happens. Okay, well, John, you're welcome anytime. Can we please close out the first half with some something more than sometime. Got to come out and take over in the second half. I agree. Purple Rain. I agree 100%. This is seriously annoying me that I'm not getting any of your messages here. I'm going to go dump my coffee out and I will be right back. Yeah. Yeah, this was the last message that I saw that showed up on my chat, everybody. So I'm really sorry that I did not see your messages coming in and that I wasn't responding. I mean, I kind of thought that people were a little quiet, but like, no big deal. So yeah, I tried to turn off and yeah. So if anybody wants to send me a test message, I will be right back. And it looks like it's going to be the second half. So I better hurry it up. All right. I swear, every time I stream, I always, like, it is without fail, I always have some sort of technical snafu. Okay? So, anyway, if anybody wants to send me a test, that would be amazing. And I would appreciate it. Okie doke. Alrighty. So, otherwise, I will just look at your messages on the other screen, but I'm sorry I can't put them on here if they're not freaking showing up. I don't know why. I might have to reach out to whatever it's called again, the streaming service that I'm using. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, it's gonna start already. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Of course, I missed the start. Ah. All right. Here we go. We're back. Third quarter. John says go Vikes. Nice. Damn it, people. I'm so sorry. I can't put your messages up here. That is so annoying. What the hell? Man. That's such a bummer. God, I hate that when that doesn't work. All right. Well, I tried, people. I tried. So I will just I will try to get your messages, but I'm sorry I can't put them on because they're not coming through. I mean, I can see them on the other screen, but I can't. Yeah, I think it's got something to do when like the Twitch comes in. But again, I'm not complaining about it. All right. John says coffee time. Heck yeah. All right. Can we please close out a first half with some momentum sometime? Yes, Purple Rain. You said that. I get that. Mm-hmm. All right. Okie doke. All right. It's third down for the Vikings again. It's always third down for this team. All right. Stupid. Again, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry that I'm not getting your messages. I don't know why. I've tried to refresh. I tried to turn off the Twitch. And it still doesn't work. All right. So I don't exactly know what's happening. But that's a bummer. It is a bummer. But I will try to respond. And again, I'm so sorry that I didn't see your messages sooner. I'll just try to keep an eye on them over here. All right, all right. So that will be fine. I will just put myself over here and we will just make that a little bigger. You know what? I'm going to blame Restream on this. And I think moving forward, I might have to go back to using StreamYard because I just have too many problems with the restream over here. Not really sure. All right, so the first offensive series for the Vikings was absolutely nothing, and then another stupid penalty on special teams. This is stupid. Caleb Evans, that's a name that we don't really say much anymore. Great. So we got another flag on the field over here, people. All right. Stupid. Stupid. Oh my gosh. It's like you don't do that. So dumb. Ugh. See, I think now it might be the penalties that come to bite the Vikings in the butt. All right. Those are stupid. Just stupid. Because again, I still just have this like lingering feeling in the back of my mind that some reason the Vikings are going to blow it. Even though, again, I did pick them to win. And the astrological chart, it just had like, yeah. Oh, we already went over it. So, anywhoozle. All right. Again, I am so sorry that I missed all of these messages. I don't understand why, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Stupid. All right. Lizard score. That is so funny. Yeah. This is so. Yeah. I wish I knew how to fix it, but I don't. Let me ask Restream for help. I'm gonna ask him. Let me send a message. Let's see. What do we got? John, don't let an old scooter come riding in again. Exactly. Exactly. I crack myself up sometimes. But yeah, don't let Rogers and his rascal zoom around the field. All right, we need to pull the cord. We need to cut the power on the Rogers rascal. Okay, y'all remember the rascals? That's so funny. All right. Why can't I just let's see. Why can't I ask somebody for help? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, send us a message. All right. I'm gonna ask Restream for help. They're gonna ask me. I'm sorry to see something is not working. Can you tell me more about what is happening? This is from the bot. Yes, messages from YouTube chat are not showing up in the Restream studio. It was after a message from Twitch came through, and ever since, all messages have stopped showing up in the chat in the studio. I have since turned off Twitch. All right, let's see what the bot has. They're going to try to help me. We'll see. We shall see. All right, what do you got over here? JJ, gotta hit the shower. See ya. All right, good luck. All right. Swerve, screw these stupid England games. We always lose players, and I was worried about this game. Oh, no. Okay, so since I had so much crap going on at halftime, Swerve, does this mean that, or anybody else too, is Aaron Jones not coming back for the second half? Is that what's going on? I don't know if y'all can hear the siren. Oh, amazing stop by the Vikings defense right there. They sniffed that one out. That was Ivan Pace Jr. Welcome back. It's going to be third down for the Jets. All right. Check if you blah blah blah. Ensure your YouTube stream is set to public. Blah blah blah. Try turning the relay mode off and on in your chat settings. What? I'll see if I can talk to a person. Let's see. I wonder if they'll actually be able to fix it. We'll see. Yeah, they're still not coming through. All right. Damn it! All right, never mind. Seriously, I take my eyes away. Oh, he who shall not be named is mad. I don't think he who shall not be named got his nappy changed over the half. I think he's still got a soiled nappy. Ninth player in NFL history with 60,000 pass yards. Oh, good for you. Good for you, but your team's not winning. It's fourth down. All right, 406 A-Barbs. I'm enjoying the British accent. Thank you. I keep popping in and out of it. I said I was going to stick with it the entire game, and then I just keep popping in and out. But thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, no. All right, 11-11 left in the third quarter. That's the second time I've seen 11-11 today. Hopefully we're using that as a good sign for the Vikings. All right. But 406 says, I still hate the London games. Players always get injured. The Vikings always play down to lesser competition. That is so true. I will agree with you there. And it does seem like the Vikings used to do that just all the time. But it seems like it's heightened when they go to London. I agree there. The Vikings almost lost to the 0-16 Browns in London. That is pathetic. That is quite pathetic. It really is. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, I already asked for help and, we didn't really get it. I'm actually talking to a person now, so let me see. I will say shout out to the Restream people that do help. They are pretty helpful sometimes, but yeah, I think in the future too. Oh, okay. They're going to send me my responses in the email. Okay. Well, I don't have time to check my email right now, so sorry. Sorry. All right. So let me see here. I'm still trying to find God Save the Queen. All I can find is the song. Let's see. I don't want the actual national anthem. I just want. Oh, there's me. when I search on YouTube, God Save the Queen, my video pops up. That's funny. I mean, it's quite far down there, but it's there. All right. Let's see here. It's just the song. I just want the people to say it. But it just keeps giving me the song. I just want somebody saying, like, God Save the Queen. That's all I'm trying to look for, and I can't find it. Oh, here's God Save the King. Did we find one of them? 1 hour of the British national anthem. All right. I don't want that. I literally just want somebody to say, God Save the Queen. I guess I'll just have to be the one to say it. Whatever. You just try to find something sometimes and you can't find it. It happens. All right. Again, I don't think the messages are going to show up in the chat anymore, which is bumming me out. So I'm just going to have to talk to him over here. Swerve says, yep. Oh, no. It's always a cause for concern. And I think with Vikings fans, too, because, we have the potential to move to 5-0. And we don't get to see that a lot. And for Vikings fans, we're not used to being like the NFL darlings, right? And we're not used to that. So that's probably like that trepidation coming in as well. But so that's just a bummer about Aaron Jones not coming back in. That's too bad. Hopefully it won't matter, but it's definitely a blow with Aaron Jones not coming back. So it's 2nd and 5 for Minnesota. It's been, I want to say since, well, no, they did score in the second quarter. I was going to say it's been since like the first quarter since the Vikings have scored, but Sam, you got time? You got to throw the ball, my friend. There you go. Wide open. Jordan Addison. Does he actually have a dog? We're not sure. And should he still have a driver's license? I don't think so. But it's going to be a Vikings first down right there. And Sauce Gardner has yet to get up off the field. So, yes, she'll have to look out for that. Yeah, Aaron Jones is done. That is too bad. DM, hi. How are you? Good to see you. I'm sorry, my messages, I lost them like a couple hours ago. Oh, Kevin from Restream is now going to help me. All right, thanks, Kevin. Let's see here. I always have a problem. Always some sort of technical issue, I swear. It's really annoying. But DM, aloha. Always good to see you. Good morning. It's only 5:30 over here. The score looks pretty good. How are the Vikings playing today? Well, DM always joins us, and it's always good to see him. He's out in Hawaii. So, a little recap. It's been, I mean, the score, I think, is pretty reflective. There's been errors on both sides of the ball. The Vikings offense has looked a little slow. Aaron Jones got injured. He's not coming back in. Um, and there's been a couple of throws that almost could have been intercepted for Sammy, but that didn't happen. The Vikings have a pick six. It was Van Ginkel on He Who Shall Not Be Named, and then there was another interception earlier as well. But the penalties are there's another one are really killing the Vikings right now, really killing their momentum. A false start on Minnesota. So kind of like 406 said earlier, that like they're kind of playing down to the competition today in a sense. And there was a call early in the game where the Vikings were up by 10 at that point, and they decided to go for it on a 4th and 2 instead of kicking the field goal, and they didn't get it. And I just feel like ever since then the momentum for the Vikings has changed a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. It's I don't know. There's mistakes on both sides. Harrison Smith had an amazing sack on He Who Shall Not Be Named, so we like that. But for the Jets, their defense has been playing pretty good. Their offense has been kind of putrid. He Who Shall Not Be Named has been pretty bad. But knock on wood. All right. I'm sorry to hear that. Were you experiencing an issue on YouTube with messages? But it should be try reloading the studio page. If that isn't helping, then please open blah blah blah. All right, Kevin from Restream. All right. Oh no, Sam's under pressure again. He's trying to run out of it. He's going to be sacked on a 2nd and 10. And two, Sam Darnold has been sacked quite a few times today too. That Jets defense it's pretty good. All right. So Kevin is telling me to refresh my page again. All right. William, I love your English accent, but I couldn't do that if I tried. That's funny. Everyone, you should just try to do it where you are right now. Even though I can't hear you, you should just try to do it. Sometimes I feel like I slip into Australian sometimes a little bit. Why is it always 3rd down with this team? It's 3rd and 15. Oh my gosh. They got the throw off, but my gosh, the offense, yeah, again, to 406's point, again, the Vikings are playing down. They are playing down to their competition right now, and I don't like it. And the fact that Aaron Jones is out, that is already showing itself, showing its ugly head. All right. Okay. But thank you, William. I appreciate that. Thank you. Cheers. And again, I appreciate everybody watching. I'm so sorry that I missed your messages earlier. I'm sorry. I didn't see them. All right. Got my Earl of Grey tea. No stupid penalties. All right. Finally, some nice special teams play from the Vikings. The Jets are going to have absolutely horrid field position. Horrid. Nice. All right. Finally, we got something rolling on special teams. Very good. All right. So we have a commercial break coming up. Kevin from Restream said that they were having a problem with messages coming in from YouTube, but that should be solved now. So I'm supposed to refresh. So I'm going to refresh yet again. Let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our limbs that this works. All right. Here I go. All right. I tried to refresh again. Let us see. All right. 406. In 2003, the Vikings started 6-0 and they finished 9-7. Oh no. Let's see. All right. Kevin. All right. Thank you, Kevin. Let us see. All right. I tried to refresh again. We'll see. Yeah, it's still not working. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's still not working, Kevin. All right. In 2003, the Vikings started 6-0, finished 9-7, and missed the playoffs. In 2016, the Vikings started 5-0 and finished 8-8 and missed the playoffs. Oh God. Oh yeah. I kind of forgot about that a little bit, but yeah. Remember that time when Case Keenum stepped up and led the Vikings to a 13-3 season? Remember that? And then the Minneapolis Miracle. You guys remember that? That was fun, right? That was fun times. John, bring in the scooter. No, we don't need the scooter to come in. Bring in the scooter. Rogers is on his rascal. I'm telling you, people. He's on his rascal. All right. Can somebody on YouTube do me a solid and send another message in? And I want to see if this problem has fixed itself. Okay? I want to see. Because apparently I was supposed to reload and it didn't work. If that isn't helping, then please open your chat via the separate page for this stream and you should start seeing new messages. Okay. So Kevin from Restream is trying to, I don't know, trying to help me out. But that didn't work. All right. I'm still waiting. I appreciate everybody being here, even with the technical difficulties that still, they seem to happen every single time, and I didn't like it. All right, the Jets, they're in their own butthole again. They have terrible field position. 1st and 10. Tyler Conklin with the reception, basically getting to the line of scrimmage. All right. And, yeah, it's going to be 2nd down. Is it raining? It looks like it's raining there. All right. The last 4 possessions. Yeah, the Jets. They've done absolutely... It's been pretty putrid, I will say. All right. People are standing. Why are people wearing Kansas City? Why? I mean, whatever. I guess you're at a game. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Yay, they're back. Woohoo. Thanks, John. Woohoo. I'm so excited that they're back. Woo. We got our messages back, everybody. I will be able to see you now. Woo. Where's my party noise? Where are the streamers? Here we go. Let's get some applause. Yay! Woo! Shout out to Kevin from Restream. Thank you, Kevin. Woo! We're back. We have technical difficulties every week over here, but we manage, we persevere, don't we? We persevere over here. We drink our tea. We go on the Ferris wheel. We enjoy Piccadilly, and there we be. There we have it. 1st and 10 for the Jets, and once again, he who shall not be named. That's not going to work. All right, John, I'm back. The raft board without jet ski pass. There you go. I seriously think, when I mentioned earlier, so Rogers is on his rascal, right? The scooter, because he's a geriatric, right? I mean, not really. I mean, he's young. He's 40 years old. That is not old at all. But just, football speaking, he's a geriatric, right? So right now, Aaron Rodgers tried to go to the scooter store. He got himself a rascal, and we just have to drain the battery on that rascal, right? And we're trying to drain the battery right now. Oh, man, his hand was hit when he threw. Oh, man, there's a little bit of push and shove right there. Or there's some kind words. It looks like Josh Metellus got in there. It's going to be 3rd down for the Jets. All right, so he who shall not be named can use that as an excuse. The geriatric, he managed to wheel his scooter out of there a little bit. Who was in there that came with the paw on that? Who is number 51 for the Vikings? That was an amazing play. Let me go to my trusty roster. All right, that was Blake Cashman. That was very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it does look like rain. Of course, it's raining in England, right? Oh! Ah! Nice! All right, that was a very nice defensive effort right there from the Vikings. Very nice. It's 4th down. Uh-oh! I think the scooter I think it's broken. He who shall not be named is now grabbing his left knee. His head is on the field. He is not getting up. He is holding his knee. All right. Now, okay. And this sounds really, really bad, but he did get hit. Yeah, his knee got a little bit twisted in there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. His knee got pinned. Oh, man. Ouch. He did get pinned in there. Oh, hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, look at who's making an appearance today. She's usually so shy. Here she is. Ah. Hello. Hello. Hi. Yes. Hello, Gigi. Do you want to say hi to the people? Hello. 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 She's like, you haven't been paying attention to me. All right. He who shall not be named has gone out. All right. And astrologically, hi. Hello. Hello. Are you saying hello to the people? Hello, good girl. Hello. Hi. Hello. All right. Gigi wants to say hi, everyone. All right. So, all right. The geriatric has gone down. The scooter is officially not working anymore. All right. He tried to go to the scooter store. That's tough to say. I mean, I don't like to see anyone injured per se. I don't like to see any of that. But I mean, that's too bad. So, are we going to actually see Adrian? And this could be a reason why that the Jets decided to activate Adrian off their practice squad. All right, there's another penalty. Roughing the kicker. All right. He who shall not be named. It looks like he's back upright again. And what the F? What's happening here? My dog distracted me, but that's all right. This is by far the best defense that Sam Darnold has faced this season. I agree. And we did kind of hear about that, right? Before the game today. Yeah, it is raining there. Yes, it is. Definitely. I see the water now. All right. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, good girl. Hi. I might need to take her out for a second here. We'll see. All right. Okay, how is it Jets ball again now? I swear, I looked down to pet my dog for like 2 seconds, and now the Jets have the ball again. What the heck happened there? What did I miss, people? What is I miss? Yes, we do need another pick six, for sure. For sure. We need another pick six. We need something here. All right. Ouch. Yeah, John, that did look like it hurt. Because straight away I was like, is this his excuse to try to get out of the game? Like, that's where my mind goes, right? But when they were replaying, like, homie got squished down there. All right. Homie got squished down there. His knee got pinched. Oh, thank you. That's Gigi. Thank you. Gigi, they said you're cute. 406 said you're cute. All right. She's just looking up at me like, are we going to go outside yet? No, not right now. All right. I might need to bring her out quick before we go to the fourth quarter, but I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So let's see here. I just don't understand. I looked down to say hi to the dog for like 2 seconds. And did I miss like an entire offensive series or what? It's been kooky. The Uranus moon opposition, that's not just affecting the game. That's also affecting just everybody, right? So 4-4-4 left in the third. That's the second time I've seen that today too. So I'm hoping that's good luck for the Vikings. Damn it! No! This is 2nd and 10, and it looks like it's going to be a first down for the Jets. I don't like this momentum shift right now. It's been lingering there for the Jets. It's been lingering. And now it's rearing its ugly head, and I don't like it. And again, back to the astrology, when I mentioned the older people today being like ones to watch, like, and potentially for the Vikings, older people either to their detriment, and that being he who shall not be named, or to their benefit. Yeah, we shall see. All right. Roughing call. Oh, I don't like that. All right. Oh! Oh, almost got the sack on He Who Shall Not Be Named, but he managed to get the pass out. I feel like it's picking up here. This momentum is picking up here for both sides. Like, the energy was a little stagnant and a little just like, and now it's like this momentum shift here is happening. Gigi needs a game break. Yes, she does. Yeah, she found something she's chewing now, so she's okay for now. But yeah, always wants to go outside. Gigi always wants to go outside. Always wants to go outside. Oh no, Ivan Pace coming up slow now. This is not good. Yeah, we've got both teams here have been dealing with a little bit of weirdness on both sides, definitely. So, I mean, it happens, but all right. So, all right. Gigi needs a game break. Does she need a Snickers? No, she does not need a Snickers because dogs cannot have chocolate. All right. No chocolate. No chocolate. All right. Still waiting around. Ivan Pace trying to walk it out, stretch it out. And you know what? Good for Ivan Pace for drinking his own water. And you know what? Because I've been mocking for years now. I've been mocking the baby birding when they squirt the water in. I rarely see it from the Vikings now. I rarely see it. I actually thought of that a couple of weeks ago when I was watching a different game and I saw like the baby birding, right? But I always call it out, and I have not seen it much. So once again, they're watching the channel. They do. They watch. They listen. They do. They listen to all of the channels and all of the things. They do. They want to know what's going on. So whoever they are, but they're there. All right. It's 2nd and 7 for the Jets. They are at midfield. Why are we giving He Who Shall Not Be Named enough time to throw the ball now? Okay. What's happening here? I don't like it. Vikings, please do not Viking. Please. Please don't. The Viking in the way in which you're referring to, because as Vikings fans, we all know what you mean, right? Because if we were to say Vikings don't Viking, like, as a regular person, you'd be like, well, why wouldn't you want the Vikings to not Viking? Because they're 4-0. They have the lead right now. But the Vikings fans, we know what that means. And the Vikings don't Viking. That means blow it in the end. And I just, that lingering in the back of my mind that I was talking about at the very beginning, that, again, I did pick the Vikings to win today per the astrological chart. But per the chart, it was a tough pick. And it was the one that I had to wait until the exact kickoff. I didn't have the winner picked out before I started streaming today, and I usually do, but it's just I can't get that out of the back of my mind, that like blowing it, or like He Who Shall Not Be Named coming back to bite them in the butt somehow. I'm not exactly sure, but we're seeing it play out in real time. 2nd and 3, He Who Shall Not Be Named just had to do one of these. It should be intentional grounding, but it's not, so it's going to be 3rd down. And we're almost in the 4th quarter. I will say the second half is going a lot faster too. So, hello, what's up? The special team coordinator needs to be fired. Such an unnecessary penalty. That is too much risk for too little reward. I agree. Yes. I don't know about the firing. I don't know about that. But I agree there. There's been some special teams problems for sure. John says pressure. Yes, we need the pressure on. 3rd and 8. No! Or 3rd and 3. Why? Stop. You know what? The Vikings defense, they have been the last 2 weeks now. It's like, I don't know if they get too tired or what it is. I'm not sure. But there's like some momentum right now for the Jets offense. And the Jets offense has been completely putrid. Completely putrid today. And then now all of a sudden it's like, the Vikings are going to Viking. Let's let them back in this game. Why not? Why not? What's your best baby bird impression? Come on now. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. I see what you're doing there. I see it. I don't think I need to do a baby bird impression. DM. Vikings should have taken some defensive play. Okay, 2nd and 8. Why? Another reception. It's going to be 3rd down, though. It's going to be 3rd, maybe 2, 3rd and 1. The Jets are looking to score, and I don't like it at all. 40 seconds left to go in the 3rd. DM, Vikings should have taken some. Okay, DM, question for you. Are you able to watch this game today? I would assume not, right? I would assume not. That's a bummer. I know it's on the NFL Network, but all right. Vikings should have taken some defensive plays out of Denver's playbook. Yes. They sacked AR more times than I can remember last week. True that. And I remember last week when y'all were telling me about that, about every single time. So, and it seems like straight away, like the Vikings did try to do that today, like tried to come out and do that, because the first half for the Jets was absolutely their offense putrid. And again, he who shall not be named, trying to ride his scooter around there, trying to throw, and he could not do anything, right? But then the Vikings were like, oh, he who shall not be named, you're struggling a little bit. Should we bring you to the scooter store? It's like the Vikings helped him pick out a scooter, to help the play. And now he's zooming around, making the throws again. Don't give the geriatric quarterback a scooter. Just don't do it. Don't. Especially not a rascal. Y'all remember those commercials when they would show people at like the Grand Canyon in their scooter, right? Like you can go anywhere, which is great, right? Which is great, but it's like don't get too close to the edge. You don't want to be scooting down the mountain there. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 8. That was not a catch. 3rd and 8. No! Nope. Didn't catch it. No touchdown. Oh, and he who shall not be named is livid. He is grabbing his helmet. Nice defensive series there from Minnesota. Very nice. We give them a little round of applause. It's going to be 4th down, 4th and 8. Oh, I'm glad that there was. Oh, man. Actually, the receiver just dropped it. So the Vikings just ended up getting lucky in that sense right there. So, all right. Now, the Jets are going to go for a 32-yard field goal attempt. 53 seconds left. All right. And unfortunately, they got it. 7-point game. All right. The Vikings need to put some points on the board because it has been a minute. All right. It has been a minute. And I want to say it's been, well, since the 2nd quarter. There's the ominous blue tent. It has made an appearance. All right. Okay. So Jets 10, Vikings 17. All right. I have to message Kevin back from Restream. All right. All right. Kevin's helped me in Restream before. So shout out to Kevin from Restream for helping me out. Appreciate that. All right. 406. Here we go again. Exactly. Always. Why? The Vikings are going to Viking. That's why. So stupid. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Kevin. All right. Thumbs up. And I never use the thumbs up emoji. I never use it. I don't like it. I don't know why. All right. I think I'm almost done with my tea. Yeah, I'm almost done. All right. I'm rating my conversation. Thank you. Thanks, Kevin, from Restream. That. And thank you to all of you hanging out with me today, again on the early morning stream. Appreciate you. I hope you're having your English snacks or your snack of your choosing. Alrighty. And yes, our pinky's out. And I mentioned this on a stream a couple weeks ago, but about like the end of August, I completely sliced my pinky finger. It was so stupid. It was blood everywhere. It was a mess. And I was going to try to put my pinky out. I'm almost back to feeling in my pinky, but it's still really numb. Can you all see it? I don't know. It might be too... it's too bright. I don't think you can see it. Oh, there. Can you see on my pinky finger there on the crease? I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there. I sliced it right on the crease. I can bend my finger now again, so that's good. But yeah, it's still numb. My finger is still numb. So I was going to like try to pinky out. Pinky out my bad pinky. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but I think I'm going to have a little bit of a scar there. But yeah, it's, oh, there. You can kind of see it better now over here. See? Yeah. It was so freaking stupid. It was a bloody mess. Literally, it was a bloody mess. Serrated knife right on my finger. It was so stupid. And yeah, it literally a bloody mess everywhere. It was dumb. But almost got I don't know. It's like, am I going to get the feeling back in my pinky too? Sometimes. But I will say I can bend it now. Like, oh man, there was a while that I couldn't even like touch that finger. So stupid. Word to the wise: when you're when you're slicing a baguette, don't hold it with your hand. And again, I mentioned this before, like a second or two before I slice, I just knew I was going to do it. Like, you're going to cut your hand. Don't keep slicing it. It's like my hand just kept moving. Dumb. All right, Vikings offense. We're back. We got the ball. It is 1st and 10. And here's Ty Chandler. All right, because no Aaron Jones. Little unfriendly reminder there. And I don't know either. I'm going to take a sip of water. It's been a minute since I've had a little water. Water. Cheers, everyone. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely caffeinated up. I had the coffee, and then now I have the green, or the black tea, the Earl Grey tea. All right. 2nd and 10. The Vikings offense is putrid right now. Please stop and do something. We have Justin Jefferson on the field. We have Jordan Addison available, and there's going to be no penalty. Oh, hey. Vikings are lucking out again. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Pass interference on the Jets. So the Vikings need it right now. We're going to take it. All right, let's take it. At this point, with the way that the Vikings are playing today, it seems like the Jets defense, again, they've been pretty good, right? They've been pretty good the whole game. And it's, I think, the best defense that the Vikings offense has faced thus far. So I think that the Vikings are not like playing, poorly. I mean, they're playing how they're playing, but they're just facing a defense that is a little bit higher caliber than what they have seen in the past here. So I think this is a little bit of a true test now for the Vikings offense, especially coming off of the game last week. Oh, darn it. 1st and 10, Sam Darnold looking for Justin Jefferson in the end zone. The throw is a little bit off the mark. Not going to work, unfortunately. All right. Sort of. I know. I know. Sad. Find the gas pedal. Judith, I agree with you. Always good to see you, Judith. Thank you for stopping in. Exactly. It's just like, oh, they're coasting right now is what they're doing. It's like, if we could do the call reference here, like a lot of people do, like, okay, the Vikings, they scored some points and then they just put the cruise control on now, right? We're just going to be on cruise control. We don't really have to pay attention. We don't really have to do anything. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Like Judith said, find the gas pedal and push it. All right? I know. Sad, I know. 406, I started rooting for the Vikings in 2004. My young self assumed that the Vikings would have at least 2 Super Bowls by now. What an idiot. Well, don't call yourself an idiot. Don't. Because there's been some of us that have been cheering for the Vikings for far longer than that, who have thought that they would have had a Super Bowl by now, and we still don't have any. So it's okay. It's fine. You're not an idiot. Don't call yourself an idiot. You are not an idiot sandwich. You are not. Okay? Because I think you're just a normal person with a normal brain thinking, okay, hey, the Vikings, they're pretty decent. They might be able to win no Super Bowl. They're a different breed. They're a different caliber. The Vikings will make you test all of the things that you think that you know. All right. All right. Pinky's Out is a classic myth. I've never met a single person in all my life that drinks tea like that. Now that you say it, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that either. And where did that originate? Seriously, where did that originate? Like Pinky Out? There must be some sort of originating story there, and I want to know what it is. I could look it up right now for all of us, but yeah, it must be, I don't know, it must be something. But fun fact about the Earl of Grey, he had a relationship with Georgiana Spencer, the Duchess of Devonshire. So the Earl of Grey, the tea, I'm drinking Earl Grey tea, the Earl of Grey, he actually had a relationship with, the Duchess of Devonshire, Georgiana Spencer. So, anywho, and Georgiana Spencer is like I think like the aunt or like the cousin of Princess Diana. So, there we go. And yeah, she had a relationship with the Earl of Grey. That movie, if anybody's interested in learning more about the Duchess of Devonshire, Keira Knightley played the Duchess in the movie called The Duchess, which is a good film, in my opinion. I want to say it was like made in maybe 2008, something like that, 2010. But it's a good movie. I like it. No, why is it always third down with this team? That being the Minnesota Vikings. All right, we're in the fourth quarter. We made it. And again, once again, Vikings fans, you have to keep the cabinet open. We need to. We thought, oh yeah, you can throw away the heart palpitations, the blood pressure medication. No. Our hypothetical medicine cabinets have to be open as Vikings fans consistently. Sam is under pressure. He has to throw it away. I don't like this at all. John, purple people monster eating time. Exactly. And they're not doing any of it. My left ear is ringing so loud all of a sudden. Okay. Like out of nowhere. Okay, it's gone now. Eric, Skull from New Mexico, from me and Florinda and Raquel. Oh, Skull, thanks, Eric, and Florinda and Raquel. Skull, yeah, from New Mexico. That's amazing. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. Skull, let's see if the Vikings can finish this one out today. And I always have wanted to go to New Mexico. In particular, I want to go to Albuquerque. But I shall get there one day, hopefully. Sam Darnold is shitting the bed today. Yeah, we were talking about somebody needing their nappy changed earlier, and that being he who shall not be named needing his nappy changed. And now it's maybe Sammy that needs his nappy changed. Does somebody have a soiled nappy? I think so. All right. We did see Nick Mullins for one play, and he was able to get the first down to Aaron Jones. So that was nice. But yeah, I don't know. Is it Sam Darnold playing like shit and maybe not, exceeding expectation? Or is it just because the Jets defense is that good? Or maybe a little bit of both. Or are we going to see like some of Sam Darnold plateauing maybe or something like that? I don't know. I don't think that the Vikings opponents make that perfect adjustments at halftime to shut down the Vikings in the second half. It's the Vikings doing something to themselves. I agree. I do agree with that. And, maybe for opposing teams, when they go into halftime versus the Vikings, maybe that's part of what they say. Like, we're just going to keep pushing forward. Kind of like Robert Saleh said earlier, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, even though they weren't doing anything. But maybe that's part of the conversation at the half. Like, let's let the Vikings obliterate themselves like they are wont to do. So that could be part of it as well. Because in games past, again, as Vikings fans, as we know, that happens. Definitely. It's 2nd and 7 for the Jets. Eric, Vikings need to keep throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson. Skull, I agree. Throw it there. Throw it to, Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson right there are opportunities for you. Oh, I just had a little spit bubble pop out. Did you all see that? It was very, very small. Oh, nice. They just sacked he who shall not be named. Very good. All right. This is absolutely putrid. That was Ivan Pace Jr. And he was definitely missed. And, He's been back now today, and I think this is his second sack of the game. If not, maybe first or second. But Ivan Pace is back, everybody. And it's crazy to me that he wears the number 0. I don't know why. Like, people just wearing 0. I guess it is a number, but. All right. 3rd and 13 for the Jets. And they are in their own ass. End zone. Oh! Harrison Phillips trying to get after him. And he who shall not be named has to throw it away. Seriously, both of the offenses at this point, they're like mirroring one another. And they were kind of doing that earlier. Like the Vikings, they went for it on the 4th and 2, and then they didn't get it. And then on the next series, the Jets tried to go for it on the 4th and 2, and they didn't get it either. So it's like these two are like, seriously, they're like mirroring one another. Brian Flores is excited, and rightfully so. Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Skol on. Very good. All right. Eric, I do astrology over here too. So I do I do predictions based on the astrological chart before the game starts. I do planetary pregame. And then I comment during the game. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm a Vikings fan and a Mets fan. Trust me, I'm an idiot. I make poor life decisions. But you know what? You just stick with your decisions and be confident about it. All right. Self-proclaimed idiot. Do we need to put you in the stockades? Are you the town idiot? The town fool or whatever? You know, I can be an idiot too. It's all right. Yeah. I mean, I'm a lifelong Vikings fan, right? I've been a Vikings fan my whole life. So, and I've been alive longer than the early 2000s. So we all have our moments, right? Okay. O'Connell sees a vulnerability over there on JJ's side. Maybe Sauce having an ego problem, covering Jefferson today and struggling potentially. And you know what I was hearing too, as well, is like whenever whoever Sauce Gardner is covering, they don't get a lot of they don't take a lot of shots. All right. So maybe since they've taken so many shots today at Justin Jefferson, maybe that's a little bit amped up. And to Eric's point, keep doing it as well. Because if you're ruffling Gardner's feathers there, right, or stirring the sauce in a different direction, or adding a little spice to the sauce that he's not ready for, I think, hey, keep doing it. So yes, you could be right. All right. Vikings going to Viking. Mets will always Met. Yeah, well, I don't follow baseball the most. You know, I try to keep abreast of the ongoings with all the sports really. But yeah, I mean the Mets, right? They don't really get talked about all that much. And I mean, have they ever won a championship, or like what's going on there? I mean, obviously with New York, when you think baseball, you think of the Yankees, right? A lot of the time. So I get that. John, it's all come down to defense, and we've always tried to get some. This is true. It is coming down to defense for both of these teams. You're right. DM. All right. Sam Darnold's personal revenge agenda against the Jets is making him try too hard. He's playing more for himself than for the team. You know what? I think you could be right there. Because again, I made mention of this earlier, but I totally forgot. I'd forgotten that Sam Darnold is facing his team that drafted him originally. I mean, he's faced them since not being on the Jets anymore. But I'm sure that's always it's always a asterisk on the schedule when you're going to be going and facing your former team, especially the team that drafted you. So yeah, it seems like there's something missing today. Yeah, and maybe it was nerves, intimidation on Sam Darnold's part, and maybe this is kind of, you know, since we're in week 5 now, and for the Vikings, you know, we've only seen Sam Darnold for 5 weeks, so now are we seeing some plateauing or something like that? That could be. But yeah, it seems like he's struggled a little bit. And again, the Jets defense, they've been putting pressure on him today. Looking for Justin Jefferson in the end zone, and it's overthrown. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And I will say this too for Sammy. There's been a couple of opportunities today where he's tried to go to Justin Jefferson, and he's just really overthrown it. Like it wasn't anywhere close. Like kind of like what just happened right there. All right. Ward is a liability of a correction. I don't know anymore. Right? You just throw your hands up. You don't know anymore. You don't know anymore. We don't know anymore. Yeah, I don't know. And I think too, this has been an interesting matchup. I think this has been the toughest matchup so far for the Vikings. It definitely seems. It's third down. Why is it always third down with this team? My gosh. So there's been 10 targets for Justin Jefferson today. He has 4 receptions. All right. Clock's a ticking, and that makes me nervous too. All right. 3rd and 8 for Minnesota. This is going to be an extremely important first down for Minnesota. If they can get this one, they need to get this one. This is going to be the momentum shift that they need here right now. They need a little bit of momentum going their way. Damn it! That throw was completely off the mark. What is that? Jordan Addison was wide open. Yeah, I don't know. Some of Sam's throws today have been off the mark. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he was playing for himself too, like you were mentioning in the chat. What is that? All right, they're going to go for the field goal. I can never say this kid's name right. Ricard? Will? Reichard? Oh, it's Reichard. It's Reichard. It's 53-yard attempt. We need this one. Get in there. Woo! Got it. Ricard. There we go. We need some applause. Woo! All right. It is now 2 scores again. We needed that. The Vikings, seriously, they needed that one. They needed that. Like, oh, they needed that so bad. If they were not I'm still nervous, but they needed that so bad. The Vikings needed that one. They needed it. Eric, KOC is to blame for the offensive side of the ball, in my opinion. I agree with you. I do agree with you, Eric, right there. I do. And there has just been the 4th and 2 is coming back to my mind today, where it's just like, I was saying this a little bit earlier on the stream. Like, I like with the Vikings offense, I like going for the jugular, right? That Kevin O'Connell, he's like, I'm not just this like soft, we can go for it. But you need to pick and choose when you go for the jugular and when you need to just put points on the board. Because earlier, I think they went for the 4th and 2 when the Vikings were up 10-0. And at that point, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but maybe at that point in time, just get the field goal and get the points. And the same goes back to last week too. I can't remember when on the 4th down, instead of just going for the field goal at the end of the game, you go for the 4th down to try to get in the end zone. I get that, but why not just kick the field goal and you're up by 2 scores? It's just like little things like that. You know, to Eric's point, back to KOC. Hi, can you wait a little bit longer? I know you want to go outside. I know. We got a little bit left and then we'll go. My dog's being a trooper right now. She's really being a trooper. All right, it's almost, we'll go at 11:30. Yep, we shall go in a little bit. She's like, are we going to go outside? I want to go outside. The kicker is, we were already outside, and I already took her to the park early this morning. It was just us and the birds out there and the wind. All right. Okay, so we'll see if she can make it. I'm going to try to stretch it and see if she can make it till the end of the game. All right. Mets won in 69 and 86. Oh, all right. There you go. They've been the MLB equivalent of the Vikings since then. They've lost 2 World Series, 2000 and 2015 in my lifetime. Oh, no. Well, at least they won a couple, right? Gigi, come over here. Come over here. Come here. Come here. All right. I think I'm going to give her a treat to bide some time. All right. I'm going to grab it. We got to bide some time. Here you go. It's almost empty peanut butter jar. There you go. Get in there. Now she's scared of it. Go ahead. Go get it. We'll leave that over there. We'll see if she goes for it. All right. Skull, skull, skull. We need this. We need that. All right. James. You won't know this, Jade. As you mentioned, you don't like college football, but kicker Will Reichard had a sensational collegiate career and is Alabama's record point scorer. You are correct. And wow. Okay. I did not know that. That's amazing. That's cool. Here, go for your peanut butter. Here. Ooh, yummy. It's like I have to hold this for her. Otherwise, she's just like, what's going on in there? Here. 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 Go get it. Go get it. I did not know that. All right. Reichert. That's how you say his name, right? Right? I did not know that, but thank you for the kicking fact. All right. At least we have a kicker this year. Knock on wood, right? Yes. Yeah. Always, it's the kicker always is another point of importance for the Vikings, especially. Oh, what an amazing sack right there by Harrison Phillips. Both of the Aries have had a game today. Harrison Smith got to him, and Ari P got to him too. The Aries have gotten to AR today a couple of times. Ooh, ouch. That looked like it hurt. Should the Vikings win today, what or who would be their main contributor for the win? I know. We're going to go. We will. I might have to take her outside for a moment, everyone, on the next break. Getting a little antsy, understandably so. I know. All right, we're going to go. All right, I might have to bring her outside. She's starting to pace. Okay. Let me think about that. Old Sam Darnold needs an easy completion to shift his momentum. Oh, for sure. For sure. School defense. Exactly. Ugh. What's going on now? All right. We have to think about this. Hold on. I'm going to get my stuff ready. I saw 11-11 though for the third time today. 11-11 left. All right. Okay. I'm going to have to bring my dog out quick. I want to put my sweater on. 3rd and 13. This could be the stop right here. No, there's going to be a penalty. There's no penalty? Ah! Whoop, whoop. All right. Nice defensive series by the purple. All right. We got Rogers, Rascal, Hoblin. Oh, I am so surprised there was no penalty there. All right. We like to see it. 10 minutes, 52 seconds left. All right. DM, not KOC. What do you mean? What did I miss? Now it's really raining. Viking dog skull. Yeah. I know. I need to get her a little like Vikings bandana. Yeah. Well, now she's just looking at me. So I don't know. Maybe it's because she saw my coat. Good on. Before you go for the day, doing a double feature stream. Oh yeah, JJ does. He streams Sunday Night Football on his channel. So if anybody wants to go watch, he will stream. No, I'll be back. I'm just going to take her out for just a second. Just to go to the bathroom, and then we'll come right back. Because I don't think she'll be able to last the entire, 10 minutes left here. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Yes, credit goes to pass rush. Yeah, back to DM's question. I honestly think it's going to be the defense. Yeah, the defensive effort. Not quitting on that and making some big stops here when they needed to make the stops. And on top of that, I think Rackard will, I always mess it up. I want to say Ricard. Is that how we say his name? Yeah. So I guess we're going to go with that. At this point, because there's still 10 minutes, 43 seconds left in this game today. All right, it's 1st and 10. Oh, shocker to nobody. to nobody. Oh, the Vikings, they're going to run the ball on the first down. Shocker to absolutely nobody. And two, I will say as well, I'm going to give another knock on wood, but I'm going to give some credit to Ty Chandler because Aaron Jones, he went down, what was it, in the second quarter and hasn't been back since. So another extra little another like sticker, like star sticker, like give him a little sticker for a good job to Ty Chandler today for stepping up for Aaron Jones. All right. Sam Darnold under pressure going all the way back along. Okay. Sam today, yeah, to everybody's point in the chat, he has definitely looked off today. That ball was underthrown to Jordan Addison right there. And there's been a couple that have been overthrown terribly. Terribly. All right. Riker. Thank you. My gosh. Every week I have problems with his name. Every week. Oh, Aaron Jones, is he looking to come back? They're taking the wrap off of his leg. He's laughing. Oh, he's standing upright. Are we going to see Aaron Jones back? I don't think so, but Reichard. Yeah, I think you all are right. You're right, Reichard. No, I appreciate you all. That's why extra, because it helped me out here. All right, another penalty. At this point, seriously, I need to just put this on and wear it. Let's just put this on. I was going to try to throw it at the TV. No, this is on the Vikings. I think it's Christian Darrisaw. Stupid penalties. And again, it's always third down for this team. It's always third down. Stupid. All right, Sam Darnold's MVP hype. Yeah, it's derailed. Right, exactly. He got the NFC, or what was it, the Offensive Player of the Month. And then now, it's like, what happened there? Like, okay, you got your award, so we're done now. We're done trying. It's 3rd and 15, and the Vikings are now in their own asshole. No! Ugh! Interception. 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 No. 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 Kevin O'Connell doesn't know what to do. Damn it. Yeah, back to 406, back to your point there. It's completely derailed. It's gone, it's left the station and is derailed. It has flipped over. The cargo has spilled everywhere. Gigi, can you wait a little bit? Can you wait until the very end of the game? Can you make it? I'll give her a little peanut butter. Peanut butter to suffice here. Good job. Good job. I'm just holding this for her right now. Damn it. Ugh! I don't like this at all. Why? And it's always at the end of the game. Literally, every time at the end of the game. Why? Damn it. Brandon Eccles with the interception. And now, with that, the Jets are already in Vikings territory. Why? Why? And just like that, reception. No. The lizard. Again. I'm worried. I'm worried about the clock, too. I'm worried about it. Gutter spillage. Exactly. The cargo is spilled all over. All over. Damn it. Second down. 9 minutes. 19 seconds to go in the game, everybody. And Minnesota has a 10-point lead, but I don't know. I feel like that 10-point lead is going to be gone very soon. No, wide open. What are you doing? The defense now is crumbling. I don't like this at all. Actually, the Vikings defense has been solid today. Solid. It's the offense that's been the problem. All right. I feel like the defense sometimes is just tired. They're just over it. Everybody has to remember the Jets are a curse for... Oh, no! That must have been what's been in the back of my mind this entire time. About, again, I picked the Vikings to win today per the chart, but there's been, something in the back of my mind, the Jets are going to come back and get it, or like the Vikings are going to blow it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's just like this little thing in the back of my mind that that's yet to go away. Oh, almost a touchdown for Tyler Conklin, but Vikings defense were there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. As a dog owner myself, trust me, Gigi can't make it. Oh no. Yeah, usually she's pretty good. Cause like with my work schedule or whatnot, but yeah, I might have to take her out. I think I'm gonna, yeah, seriously, shitty Sam Darnold. All right, the bye week came up in the right time. The Vikings can regroup. This is true. They're going to need it. They are going to need it. 2nd and 10 for the Jets. He who shall not be named throws it away. Hanzo, hey Will, how you doing? Haven't had much time to watch the team. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. It's always good to see you. How are you? We're feeling the heart palpitations over here as Vikings fans yet again. Skull. We need it. Where's the seal clapping when they need it? No, it's 3rd and 10 and they managed to get it. Why? Why do we have to keep things close? Why? Jets got to score twice with the Hail Mary ending. Oh no. Knock on wood, don't even say that right now. Ugh. If that comes to pass, we're going to have to talk about how Saturn is coming to play today. No worries, no worries, no worries. Skull. Exactly. No worries. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. She does. But I don't want to give her one. So right now I'm just having her, I'm holding this jar of peanut butter and she's licking the jar right now. Where the peanut butter is being the babysitter right now. 1st and goal for the Jets, and there is another penalty. It's going to be on New York. Very good. We need that delay of game. All right. Yeah, she does. That's so funny. All right. Whatever happens here, I'm just going to run her outside, and then I'm going to be back. Because I'll take her out for a longer expedition once the game is over. But yeah, we've already been to the park today, earlier this morning. It was us and the birds and the squirrels. She went after a couple squirrels. Squirrels? That's a tough one to say. Squirrel. Squirrely. All right. Peanut butter passy. Exactly. That's so funny. Oh! Under pressure, and he still manages to get the throw out. Why? No. Ugh. I mean, at this point, even if the Vikings manage to hold them to a field goal, that's still, it's just, oh gosh, oh my gosh, I haven't even touched on this. Are we going to see some sort of overtime game today? What if this game goes into overtime today? Because, too, astrologically speaking, with the charts, I do have a couple charts in my notes where they have gone into overtime. And in times past, it has often been when there's like good and bad for both teams, like so much so that you can't pick a winner. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Oh my gosh. Come on, Vikings defense. You can do it. You can do it here. And 2, if the Jets decide to go for it on 4th down, oh man, if they can hold them 2 more times, they're so close. The Vikings defense has done the heavy lifting today. And Darnold, I don't know if it's just with this game in particular, because it is versus his former team, again, that drafted him. I don't know if that's going on in the head, or if we're kind of seeing more of Sam Darnold now, and this is who he truly is, or what? Oh, yes! Drop. No! Damn it! Oh, gosh, that could have been a stop, and there's a penalty. Now it's going to be the Vikings getting a penalty. Damn it! Pass interference. No. I think the league wants the game to go into overtime today. My gosh. Seriously. Oh, damn it. And I mean, to be fair, they've been calling him on both sides today because Justin Jefferson got it too. The Jets got it too. Damn it. And then he who should not be named. Damn it. It's 1st and goal again now. Okay. This is what the Vikings need here. The Vikings need a turnover right now. Right now. It is turnover time. Turnover time. That is what's needed. Why are you giving he who shall not be named so much time? And just like that, touchdown. Touchdown. No. Oh, gosh, this team, I can't. This was the lingering thing in the back of my mind. This was it. Again, with the astrology. Damn it. Now, here's the thing. Are they going to go for 2? Let us see. They gave he who shall not be named all of the time in the world right there. And Wilson, who got the touchdown, wide open. Wide open. All right, they're going for the PAT. And it is a 3-point game, people. Ugh. I don't like it at all. It seems scripted to me so far, gambling style game. I agree with you. I agree. All right. I'm going to take my dog out quickly. I will be right back. I can't hold the peanut butter any longer. I'm going to take her outside. I will be back. Hopefully, knock on wood, I don't miss much. I will be right back, everyone. All right. Okay, come on. Go fast, okay? Go fast. All right, I'm back. We're ready. I got the leash in my hand. All right. Oh my gosh. Can't step away for 2 minutes. Ah! All right, here's a kick. My dog's like, what the heck? You're sitting down again? Also, I have to just wait a couple seconds because one of her neighborhood doggy friends just walked by. And we like this doggy friend a lot, but I don't want her to get so excited that she thinks that we're going to play with this doggy friend, with her friend. All right, here we go. We'll be back. All right, what did I miss? Ah! All right, we're back. All right, everyone, I'm back. That was quick. Oh my gosh, why is it 1st and 20? What did we miss? Ah. All right, what did we miss? Okay. Feel like I missed so much. Back to holding the peanut butter. All right. 1st and 18. My gosh. All right. Oh my gosh. Ah. 1st and 18. All right. 4-4-4 left. That is the 3rd time I've seen that today. I've seen 11-11 3 times today, and I've seen 4-4-4 3 times today. That has to be the good luck for the Vikings. It has to be. Knock on wood. All right. Karen Frogers will always score on the Vikings, no matter how cooked he is. He will always haunt the Vikings fans' nightmares. This is so true. So true. Frogers, I like that. Frogers, it's never my fault. It's 2nd and 13 for the Vikings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they got it. It's Johnny Munch for the 1st down. Yes. 4 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Seriously, don't close the medicine cabinet, Vikings fans. Don't. Jade, do your Chronos. Extreme. Chronos. Oh, exactly. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Chronos. Swerve, today could be one of our 4 losses this season. Oh, you have them at 4. 3 left. All right. Hold on, Jeej. All right, I have to take my jacket off. It's a little warm with both jackets on. All right, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Darnold, wide. Oh, no. Justin Jefferson can't hang on to the ball. Damn it. The 2nd time today. What is up with that? Gosh, golly. All right. We're getting serious business now. Oh my gosh. It could have been a turnover so easily as well. But whoever caught it from the Jets, oh my gosh. All right. Hopefully not, Swerve. Hopefully not. I'm feeling a 27-20 Vikings win, even though Darnold is playing like Pizza Boy. He is kind of. What's up with that? And the defense has come to save the day. Yes. Yes, the defense has come to save the day. Knock on wood so far. Why is it always 3rd down with this team? My gosh. Oh my gosh, why? Ugh. It's always so nerve-wracking. Every time. DM, I hope you're right. And 2, DM, just to go back, my prediction today with the astrological chart was the Vikings winning by 4 to 5 points. So we shall see. There is still 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go today. All right. That was very fast. Oh man, she wanted to stay out there longer. It was just like pulling me the other way. I'm like, nah, we'll be right back. Now she's sitting and staring. So it was very fast, but she's being a trooper today. My dog is being. Shout out to Gigi. 3rd and 7. No, Justin Jefferson cannot hang on to the damn ball. Damn it. 4th down. Ugh. They're trying to throw to Justin Jefferson. They were listening to us. They were trying. Now, field goal range. Let us see here. All right. Oh. And it's raining. I kind of forgot that it's raining, slippery, slippy fingers. All right, Reichard, here he comes. I think I got it right. Let's go, Will. 41-yard field goal attempt. Ball slippery. Boom, gets it. Whew. All right. Kevin O'Connell looks a little bit more relaxed. All right, 23-17. Oh my gosh, why? Always at the end, why? My God, oh my God. Very fast. We'll go back out later after the game is over. We'll go back out if anybody wants to know. Justin is human, but Skull. This is true. This is true. There are these people that are humans, right? Allegedly. Right? Allegedly. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why? We can't get this excited this early. Exactly. Why can't we be comfy? to Summerhome's point. Why? Why can we not be comfy? Why? Damn it. Ugh. I don't even want to go there. I was just going, no, I'm not going there. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left. Vikings defense. You got one more series in you. All right, here we go. All right. We can't ever be comfortable. Why? Yeah, exactly. Kirk always wanted to be comfy. Always making sure that Kirk was comfortable. Yeah, and you know what? This is what he who shall not be named loves. He loves this. Oh man, this is just like if he who shall not be named could sit above his cauldron and, stir something up. Oh, he would love nothing else but to lead the New York Jets to the end zone to win by 1 point at the very end. Oh, he would love that. Love it. Just enough time to go into prevent defense. Hopefully not. Prevent your team from winning. I know. Slim Kickins. That's funny. Oh! No! Okay, didn't hang on to the ball. Set 1st and 10. No good. No penalties. The intended receiver was the Lizard. And why didn't any time come off the field? I don't understand that. So, right there. DM, so much for my 27-20 score. If Vikings win, we know who isn't getting game balls today. Exactly, we know. He should... Maybe he needs to go have a slice of pizza at the old ranch with none other than Pizza Ranch Boy. Maybe he needs to go to Pizza Ranch. Maybe that's part of it. 2nd and 10. 1st down and then some for the Jets. Almost to the 50. Damn it. I do not like this clock right now. I do not like this at all. At all. This, I think, is what was lingering in the back of my mind when I was doing the astrology chart. Because just something in the back of my mind, like the Jets are going to come back and get this somehow. Ugh. As a Vikings fan, I hope I'm wrong. I guess as an astrologer too, I hope I'm wrong. Because I picked the Vikings to win, looking at the chart, like finally making a prediction. But, man, 2 minutes, 17 seconds left. I don't like this at all. 2nd down for the Jets. Oh, man, it's going to come down to our kicker. Oh, my gosh. All right, 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Why? I shouldn't be this nervous. It shouldn't be because it's a game. Whatever. 2 minute warning. Oh, my gosh. Why? Can't wait to see Kieran Rogers yell, "I still own you." I hate him so much. Oh my gosh. No, if we could avoid that at all costs, please. And if anybody, can we hold them, please? Because we all know damn well that is going to be coming. And I'd rather not today. I'd rather not hear that from he who shall not be named. I'd rather not hear that today. Thank you. I'd rather not. And again, there can never just be an easy victory for the Vikings. Even if they're up by 28 points, 20 some points. If you're up by 17 points, it doesn't matter. That's not enough. It's like, what do they need to be up by? Like 40-0? Do the Vikings need to be up by like 40 points to be like, okay, then we can be comfortable? Even then, we probably wouldn't be. We'd be like, well, I don't know. The other team might have a chance here. Tribe says, Jade, this prevent defense sucks. Just play regular defense. Exactly. Because that's what they did last week, and look what happened. They almost shit the bed. And now, look at today. Again, it just... had this lingering suspicion this whole day today, like, it's going to be something with the Jets coming back. And then now, we're seeing it. All right. We shall see. And the thing with the time, the clock, that is just, I'm, knock on wood, I'm very concerned that the Vikings are going to just run out of time to potentially come back and score or kick a field goal or whatever it may be. No, John, the tears. Excuse me, tears, no. Not yet, not yet. The Falcons didn't want comfy Kirk. Maybe why they grabbed Penix. If we kept Strotter instead Mansion, probably Kirk would have played good. Oh, instead of Mannion? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good point. I don't know. It's just it's so funny too. We still just talk about Kirk so much, but I mean, he was the Vikings quarterback for such a long time, so yeah, no, he's a hot topic. He's a hot topic. All right, not to be confused with the store Hot Topic. Do those still exist? Hot Topic? Are those still around? Oh my God! All right, 2 minutes left in this game. The Jets are on the 50. They're on about the 48 or the 49. All right. Another first down. I don't like it. I don't like it. The Vikings are literally giving this game away right now. That's what they're doing. They're literally giving this game away right now. Yep, I had a feeling about this. No, I don't like it at all. I have a really bad feeling about it. Ugh! My God. 1st and 10. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Overthrown. 1 minute, 31 seconds left in this game. No predictions. Just let faith in the mighty Vikings prevail. Skull. Yeah, Eric, for sure. I do astrology predictions over here. So I do them every week. So it's hard for me since I've been doing the predictions. I started doing them a few years ago. So sometimes it's hard for me to like go off of that. And when I do the predictions, when I look at the chart, I have to stay objective. Like subjectively, I'm a Vikings fan, but I have to stay objective. So, but yeah, to your point. I mean, whatever's going to happen, happens, right? 2nd and 10 and another first down for the Jets. Or what are they going to say on this one? Is it going to be 3rd and 10 or is it going to be 2nd? Oh my gosh, it's 3rd down. Holy shit. This is the game right here. 1 minute, 11 seconds left. It's 3rd and 1. Oh my gosh. Please. Why? No. Why? Are the Vikings literally trying to lose this game right now? They are trying to lose this game right now. Oh my God. I can't. Mannion. Oh, it's all good. The defense is tired from being on the field too long. I agree. Yes, I agree. 1000%. Why is my heart racing like this? Why? Oh gosh. Turnover time. Vikings need a turnover right now. Oh no, the seal clapping has started. That could be a bad omen. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but Vikings lose by 1 today. That'll just be it. And yeah, I will go back at the end and look at the chart. 1st and 10. Ah! Oh, the ball was batted. Oh my gosh. Why couldn't a Vikings player catch that? Ah, damn it. 2nd and 10. 54 seconds left. All right. Oh, the ball was batted and Rodgers tried to catch it. He couldn't even catch it. Oh my gosh, it's 2nd and 10. 54 seconds left. Oh my gosh, I can't right now. I can't. All right. Thanks again for everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. 5-0. Should we just pass? Oh my gosh! Oh! They get to Rodgers and he manages to get the throw off and it's no good. It's going to be short. Oh my gosh! It's going to be 3rd down. Oh my gosh! Why? Why? Why does this have to be so nerve-wracking? I don't like it. I can't stand it. I need some more water. Oh my gosh. The energy. Oh my gosh, it's 3rd and 10. I can't. I can't right now. I can't, but I can. Exactly. We need a fumble or an interception. Like, please. Please. It's 3rd and 10. Here we go. 49 seconds. And it's going to be no good. Did they just get an interception right now? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think it's an interception. Yes. Oh my gosh, GM. You called it right now. My fake boyfriend, Robert Sulla, is just sad. He is saddened. I feel bad for him. He who shall not be named, you had every opportunity to come back and win this game. But no, not going to work. Not going to happen. Is this Josh Metellus? Oh no, who got it? Oh my gosh, are they going to call this an interception? I think they might. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. The heart palpitations. What are they going to say? Did the ball hit the ground? No! It's an interception. That was Stephon Gilmore. Oh my gosh. Who owns who now? Who owns who now? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so nerve-wracking. Ah! Oh, who's going to take the blame now? Who's going to take the blame now? Oh my word. How nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh. Blew a 28-point lead last week. Blew a 17-point lead this week. Definitely not going anywhere this year. Wow. Oh my gosh. People. They did it. I don't know how they did it. DM, you put that into the sphere, the interception, the turnover. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Thank you to he who shall not be named. Who owns who now? Oh my gosh. Yes, we did it. All right, we can breathe a sigh of relief. My dog has started chewing my shoe. That is a ticket right now that it is done. It is over. All right. Thank you, Eric. Woo! Yep, screw he who shall not be named. Yes, we did it, everyone. Have a great week. Thank you. Final. Vikings win by 6. My prediction was the Vikings win by 4 to 5 points. And oh my word, what a game. What a game. So there we go. Your stream is delayed by a few seconds, so I knew what was coming when you reacted to the interception. The thank you. Yeah, I know the stream's a little delayed. It's crazy because what I'm watching is like as real as real time can be, but the stream is delayed. So yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, James. John, you never had any doubt. I love it. All right. Nice. Yes, Gilly was good. Stefan with the clinch. And you know what? To he who shall not be named, who owns who now? And my poor fake boyfriend, Robert Salah. I don't know about that, but yes, we did it, Eric. They have to fix this after the break. I agree. Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yes. 5-0. Woohoo. Yes. And 2, potentially the Vikings have an opportunity to be the last undefeated team after this week. We shall see. Woohoo! Yes, it's time for the tea and crumpets. Yes, yes. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Cheers. Jay in the Bay. What's good, Jay? Thank you. Congratulations. It was an early one. And everybody needed their medication. I apparently need some water. Oh my gosh. The final. And again, I had the Vikings winning by 4 to 5 points. That was extremely tough prediction today. I had to do it like right as the game started. So what a wild ride. It was an early ride for everybody. Pip, pip, cheerio. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Thank you, Summer Home. Always good to see Jay. People, if you're not subscribed to Jay's channel too, he is a 49ers YouTuber and just a great guy overall. Good to see you, Jay. Thank you, Summer Home. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Early morning, we had our tea. I didn't have any crumpets, but I had my Earl of Grey. Maybe that was the good luck charm. All right. Brian Flores and the entire defense should get the credit for this win. I agree with you. Defensive effort, totally. Yep. Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining, everybody. And yeah, again, astrologically, I'm happy about the prediction too. I game wasn't as perfect as last week, but came very, very close. So very good on that with the planetary pregame. Thanks, DM. I appreciate that. Aloha. Have a good rest of your day. Yes, thanks, JJ. Happy to see. Hope to see you later today. Be the same. Thank you. Yeah. I will try to stay up late. I am such a grandma. I go to bed early, but if I don't catch you live, Joe, I'll try to catch you later after the stream and play like I did last week. I didn't catch you live, but I played it afterwards. So, all right. Yes, still 5-0. That's very exciting. Yes. My dog has completely started chewing my shoes now when she knows she's not supposed to. This is the ticket to like get my attention. Shout out to Gigi, my dog. She's been a trooper today as well. So, all right, good game, everybody. Woohoo! Very good. And then, yeah, Vikings have a bye, and then it's the Motor City Kitties. So hopefully they can fix some stuff. And yeah, Sam Darnold that was a tough one for old Sammy today. But nonetheless, the Vikings get the victory and they move to 5-0. Still a long way to go because it's still early, and we know as Vikings fans at least how things can go. But we got to enjoy being 5-0, and especially ending the game with a pick on "I still own you." Shut up! No, you don't. No, you don't. Get on your rascal and scoot on out of the stadium, okay? Maybe scoot on over to a retirement community because you're done and dusted, all right? Geriatric. Goodbye. And again, he's actually not that old, but all right. James, congratulations, Jade. Vikes keep their winning international streak. Yeah, that's true. That's right. James, you must be the good luck charm too, since you're so close. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. The way the league brass likes to run their show with geomatra and riddles. Exactly. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Great second half with your show. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for holding it down for Vikings fans in New Mexico as well, too. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully see you next week. I can see an NFC game. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be wouldn't that be fun? Oh my gosh. And just because it is the season, Vikings get the victory today. They win by 6 points. They pick off he who shall not be named to end the game. Didn't give him an opportunity to win by 1. So Vikings move to 5-0. Very exciting. And once again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Early stream today, so we have the rest of our day to enjoy football, other teams, or whatever you got going on. Hopefully, I'll see you on the next one. Vikings got a bye next week, but then the Motor City Kitties, so that'll be fun. And yeah, with my predictions, I'm 4-2. And yeah, I'm just happy about that. I got pretty close today with the points. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. And yeah, you guys are the best. And again, too, thanks for dealing with the technical difficulties a little bit earlier. There's always some sort of technical difficulty everywhere, all right? But yeah, now we can listen to some post-game analysis and see what's going on. And like James said, the Vikings keep their international winning streak alive. And so far this season, they are not losers. So good for that, all right? And yeah, NFC game versus the Falcons. Oh my gosh, that would be so great. That would be so great. Yeah. Yep, I would love that. Alrighty. Okay, everybody. Once again, I really appreciate you stopping in, joining, whether you hung out the entire time or just pop in to say hi. I appreciate all of you. And as an astrologer, give myself a round of applause. And as a Vikings fan, round of applause. Woohoo. It's like a double victory. So we'll take it. And yeah, everybody, again, have a great rest of your Sunday and a week upcoming, whatever you do. Be good, stay safe, do all the things. All right. And good luck to everybody else's teams. If you're a fan of a different team out there, good luck. All right. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your